So when you do hard position,
Yep. I am glad that he's having a good time. I kind of worried a little bit because he's had bad RP experiences, so I'm glad that he's having a fun time here. Running to my house to wake up. These darn kids. I am so tired. Why are these kids? Or something like that. I don't know. Everything's so weird.
Are you sleeper too? What the fuck?
Huh? Yeah, John sleeps here.
I thought this is the mascot's house. What the fuck? Bruh.
Good morning, cute slime. What is your name? Also, hello,
I know they
Nerda.
have a name. I've forgotten. Hi, Grandpa. How are you?
I am doing well. I hope you are doing well as well.
I am doing fine. I'm dealing with some conflicting personality problems, dealing with having an eyeball of someone who is incredibly hateful and mean and stuff, and having part of their memories inside my headspace. But, you know, outside of that, I think we're doing pretty good.
Who is this?
Miss Fox.
You have one of Miss Fox's eyeballs?
It was temporarily so I could get her memories of being a master tailor, so that I'd be a master tailor, but faster than it would take to be like a couple decades from now to become one. So we just kind of made that go really fast. But in the process, I also got her memories and her feelings and her hatreds and stuff. So, you know, got a lot of emotional baggage to work through.
I would imagine that getting someone else's baggage is rough to deal with.
Yeah, it's not ideal, I would say. But it is ideal that I have now become a master tailor, and I am instantly able to notice, like, differences in people's outfits and how they were constructed and stuff. Like, I definitely like yours. I like the little frillies here. How do you keep those on without them getting singed in fires and getting burnt off and having people just come up and then pull them off?
Usually those things don't happen. I don't go into fires, and I don't... Usually people don't pull on them. Usually also...
Okay, that sounds fortunate.
Double stitching is a very good way of making sure they don't pull out as well.
I have a question for you.
Hello. Yeah?
Do you
your
know when the
outfit's
guild
also pretty
meeting's
nice.
happening?
Oh, there's a guild meeting today?
I believe there was. It's about a ring.
Do you know about this? Well, we
Yes.
definitely need more cheese.
I was looking for some yesterday
Okay.
and I didn't have any.
You
No,
don't need cheese. You
Miss-
said you didn't like cheese.
I didn't say that. But yeah, I need
Miss
cheese.
Mary, the
I
mouse
can't
lady I met in the
believe
forest, says
They
she
talked
wants
about
cheese.
cheese as soon as
So
the mouse
I'm
comes
gonna
up.
definitely see if we could do that at the
So
farm.
he's trying to bribe a mouse with cheese is what I'm getting at. Is
Not
that
you.
right?
Yeah, it's Miss Mary, the
There's
cheese
another
lady.
mouse?
Yeah. I met her in the forest yesterday. She was selling things, including banana water,
here?
and the banana water was tasty. Well, I don't think right
Banana
now,
water.
but she was in the woods yesterday.
Oh.
And she very
wanted the
strongly
banana water.
requested that we do trade with cheese or things that can't be traded for cheese.
Thanks for the bid, John. Nice place.
To the
It's not my place, and I'm assuming that now that you've woken up,
You
you
have
know this
cheese.
is not a dream. I mean, you can't go to sleep and then wake
I
up
don't think it
back in the
understands what
dream.
I was
no
saying.
cheese tree anymore.
No, I think they
Haven't
just
you
don't
ever
know
seen
how
that
to
movie,
answer.
Broception? Dreaming in a dream? Totally normal.
Mhm.
What do you mean?
What's a Wayne, what's a
don't know.
movie?
But you're
I
creepy.
forgot. You kids don't know what that stuff is. Don't worry about it.
You do. The tea.
Mm.
If you say so.
Yeah.
Well, you'll figure it out sooner or later.
Mm-hmm.
I already got it figured out. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I know you're always palling around with Tyrant. He's gonna
Just
get you in trouble.
try not to get yourself in trouble if you
Really? He is?
Yes.
maybe your movie.
Spit it out, Johnny boy.
Something about if you get hurt, you get hurt in real
Oh.
life or something. I don't know. Just don't get hurt.
I mean, that is true. You know?
you
That's
don't know
highly
what can
unlikely.
happen.
Most of us get hurt like once every single day.
Well, he's not going to go into the forest, so it's fine. As long as he stays out of the forest and does not anything there, he should be fine.
It's a dream world. The forest ain't gonna hurt me. Nothing can hurt me. It's a fucking dream. I keep telling you.
Can we test that?
No, Wayne. Don't hurt him.
Yeah.
You're not going to hurt. If you hurt, how many other new people have thought they were in a dream? It just takes some time.
He said it wouldn't hurt him. I'm just, and
No, Wayne.
if it's, blood goes splattering everywhere, then,
Wayne, you're not going
that's
to.
not a good thing.
No, Wayne, you're not going to kill him.
I'm not killing them. I'm going to cut him.
You're not cutting him
I'm
either.
just waiting to see where this goes.
It's not going anywhere.
Yeah,
He's not
I
going to hurt
understand.
you. He's just being a little crazy.
I tell you what, Wayne, is I'm gonna go show John around the forest in a little bit because he says it's super scary and I'm gonna die or something. But I'm gonna show him because I'm from the forest myself. It's no big deal. And if we don't end up dying out there, then maybe y'all let you stab me with a sword or something.
He said I could.
You realize that if you consent and you tell him he can do it, right? That's kind of how the rules
It's a
work.
fucking dream. There's no goddamn death here. They even said this is a fantasy place where I can't get hurt.
Fine. There's nothing I can do about this, so yeah. I guess if he doesn't get hurt, I guess you can, but no killing him, okay?
I'm
no
not going to kill him. I said I would cut him.
Are you some kind of, rabbit torture man? What's your modus operandi, if you will?
I don't know. I just like fighting people.
I mean,
It's the only way I get
a good
stronger.
fight once in a while.
I did not know bunnies were known to get into fights.
I don't know. My mother is pretty hostile when we do stupid things.
Mm.
And she can cast magic. So imagine, getting hit with fire or, or lightning, which is probably worse than fire because it still burns when it hits you. And
A
you're
feisty
paralyzed.
hot
So you
bunny,
can't
mom,
move.
you say? How could I meet your mother?
Sure, I can't cut him now.
No, he said you heard the agreement.
I'm going to do it.
You heard the agreement. You cannot cut him right now.
Hey, speaking of cutting stuff, that's a fancy sword you got there.
No, Wayne. You have to wait.
Ah.
Although you maybe not encourage
if you
him
want
to
to do
stab
stuff
you,
like that?
you don't have to make it worse.
Can I hit this one then? Because the shadow things are always annoying.
Did it do anything
These
to you right
fucking
now?
things keep trying to steal my eyeballs.
I haven't done anything. I asked politely for your eyeballs. There's a difference.
What do you want so badly with my eyeballs?
They're gonna eat them.
Berries. And also hungry.
Now listen, I've eaten my fair share of eyeballs in my day, but I gotta use my own.
Okay, that's fair enough.
I tell you what, after Wayne here
Mr.
stabs
Big
me and I
John
die, you can do
Waypoint,
whatever you
Give
want.
me your one good eye.
Come here. Psh, no.
They generally can't be it anyway,
Well,
so
you
can I
know
just?
what? You know what? Well, your eye patch is not very poggers, no cap.
Please
Grab shakes. You take that back. You take that back. You take it back.
Is this a language I don't understand?
That's right. You run.
You should have let me stab him.
I have the poggiest eye patch.
What?
The poggiest
Please, I want
eye
to hurt
patch.
someone. Let me do it. I'm gonna. Can
I don't know,
stab
Wayne.
him?
I think he's
I wanna
asking
stab
for it.
anyone
He's
that
speaking
just-
in tongues over here.
He
Please.
is speaking in tongues. I don't know what a poggers is. I don't know what that means.
Skibbity doo.
It's something that the kids these days like to say.
Well,
Does this look like a kid to you?
That makes it worse. You're not even a kid. This is some strange
What are you,
old
like
man
102?
saying words.
That's the hip
more
lingo
than that.
in Sundial, right? That's what I was told.
How do you even know it?
no.
Let me hit him.
I heard the face say
Am I
it.
old? Am I getting old? I think I'm getting old.
Wayne, it's a dream world. Just hit him already. He's not gonna die.
It's okay. Not everyone can be young like
He
me.
knows.
You're just a figment of my imagination.
You're not-
I
you're not
command
even
you
young.
to slice him.
You know what?
I'm
Where's
2,000 years
the-
young.
See, I wouldn't listen to you if you're more or less in your female form than you're in your male form.
Oh my god. Wayne, not only the hungriest person in Sundial, but also the thirstiest.
I mean, to be fair, I don't want to see a 2,000-year-old woman. I mean, once you get past 100, I mean, it's like, wait, whoa.
No, it's not what you think. It's actually, no, they're actually pretty hot. It's just that, yeah, they just turn into it for like a while.
He seems to have a thing for the older women, 2,000-year-old woman, hot, elf woman that's 2,000. Look, you're not bad looking, but I'm 2,000. There's a weird thing there, Maybe if you're 1,000 years older.
Everything in my life is a lie. I wouldn't be live. Wait, I don't know. I don't know. Beastkin don't age as fast. They still do. I don't think hybrids.
I'll take your word for it.
Okay. Oh.
Out of character, give me 1 second. I'm taking my jacket. I'm sweating.
Are you okay?
Hello, gang.
You're usually not
No.
this.
Why?
No. Do you need healing?
Physically, I'm fine.
I mean, is this because of Julian?
Yes, probably.
I thought he gave you like magic or something.
I mean, can I tell you a secret? He's really not dead. It's probably a movie again. At some point. Elementals can't die as easily as you think.
Hey, John, I got some words from Lawrence about some sort of shock girl who... Oh, no, it wasn't Lawrence. It was Saya. Saya told me about some sort of shock woman.
They can't really die necessarily.
What do you mean, shock woman?
It's complicated. I don't know.
A shock, like they swim in the water with the big teeth and the fin.
Oh, shark. I thought you meant shock.
I know, you ain't got a sense for my accent yet.
Don't eat stuff.
Yes, that's Jojo. I think they might be over here.
Do you know what mortals use dice
Well,
for?
we could always ask Lawrence. He seems to know every fucking thing around here.
No, it's
No,
not.
you
Well,
use them
he
and
wouldn't
you put
know
little
precisely
symbols on
where
them, and
Jojo
then you
is.
throw them, and whichever side lands-
He's just a personification of my fucking imagination. You gotta know everything.
Just be thankful she didn't pick a maid outfit.
By the way, who's the queen?
Yeah, I could have put you in what I'm wearing.
She's actually a priestess.
I mean, I know a queen when I see one.
Well, I mean,
I'm sorry, Your Highness. He's being rude over here. I'm trying to give you the time of day.
Only an hour.
It's perfectly alright, Ted.
Fine.
I'm sorry. Ignore him. He's being rude. You know, we'll leave you alone. I don't want to bother you with your queenly duties.
have you seen Jojo by chance?
Who?
The
I don't
shark.
know who JoJo is. I still have yet to meet a lot of people.
I believe she's over there.
There you go, Ted. She's over there.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Anyway, let's go explore.
Yeah, but you were with me. Forget about it.
Okay.
He's I apologize. He's a little interesting.
That's quite alright.
What?
Okay, I'm gonna go drag him around. Have a nice one.
That's so embarrassing.
I'm going with simply because I want to see this.
Your sister. Mate, if we do get a sister, I somehow have another sister, she's gonna look like this at all times. I'm not making any exceptions to that.
It is very specifically based on strategy fan chance.
Alright.
But even then, they were just
There's a lot of things, though. When I tried to play it, I was like trying to move pieces, and the other person kept going, no, you can't move a piece like that. And then, I would do something, and they would do something that didn't seem right, and they
How
were
are you
like,
doing
yeah, that's
today?
actually a rule. You could do that. They're like, I can move this king here and this castle piece
You
here.
know
And
what?
I'm like, okay, I think you're
I
making
think
it
you
up.
need to try anarchy chess.
I've heard they had really fancy move names.
You're humans.
Oh,
what
yes,
game
what
would you prefer to
impassant.
play if you were forced into a gamble? Dice or
I
chess?
think it looks rather lovely on
Dice. Dice.
If it's a gambling,
I choose
first
dice.
off, I'm elf. Two,
I'm too stupid for
I
chess.
would say dice if you're gambling.
Well, it's
That's
certainly
true.
You're mortal. You're mortal enough.
King.
So, well, actually,
Same to me. Really.
People, you can't underestimate the power of having a bunch of little
It
things in your hands,
depends.
and when you're shaking them, they go like and then they spill out and go. People really like that.
oh yes,
It
the
feels
dice,
good.
they go clickety clack.
I don't
Yeah,
like
people
it when
really
things
like
go
that.
clickety-clack.
Maybe embrace the new
So,
just feels
yes,
good.
I think dice
John,
might
I
be
want you
some-
to get all the people here to help you to make a dice set that I can use to gamble with you.
dice set. Oh,
Where are we gonna get
interesting.
dice?
I do know.
1, 2, 3,
we
now,
can
I'm in
make
mini
it.
quest. Bye bye.
Red makes armor.
Okay,
We
so
can make it out of rock.
For
You
you.
can't just
we
fight.
can make it out of rock. We can make it out
Yeah,
of
perhaps
bone.
the leftovers.
Sorry,
Specifically,
vine.
I want it to be bone of some kind.
Bone.
What kind of bone?
Interesting.
Typically,
Doesn't matter. The bone.
typically knuckle bones are the best for dice.
So, Tanya, what color do you want the dice to be?
How about a nice blue?
Blue bone dice. What do you
Blue
say?
bones. Under the condition that you tell us a creature that has blue bones, or you tell us where we can obtain a pigment that we can dye it blue.
I mean, there's flowers and anything all over in the forest. Find a blue flower or something, and I'm sure you can find a dye for it. I'm sure you could ask the gardener if you ever really want to. I'm sure she'd know something. Maybe one of your adventuring pals that these two are part of. Bones you can find anywhere, but I wanted to be a special bone. What's the special bone? For plants? Where are you going to find bones, John? Maybe.
Well, you see that. Oh my goodness! You are not going to ask me to do what I think you're about to ask me to do.
What would I ask?
What, human bones?
I haven't said anything.
Come on, that's what he's talking about, right?
Yes. No, so this is very much up to interpretation. We are trying to obtain, first and foremost, bones. We can use, if we happen to, well, aside from the resource over there, I think we're more likely to find something from the forest.
Well, maybe that's something you should bring up during the meeting in a few minutes.
Oh, meeting sounds fun. Yes, tell them you're doing work for me and you have to find a bone from some creature or human or adventurer. Maybe even a fish.
Yes.
You know what? If you find bones from someone from the burrows, I'll even do something more for you. I'll not only tell you the thing of the hard burial, give you something else for free if you want. If you find bones from the burrow.
Bones from the burrow, interesting. Okay.
A free additional small favor, John. Don't worry.
Sounds intriguing. Oh yes, did you end up getting your nuts? Did you give him back his nuts?
No.
Of course not.
Whatever.
Well, if it's at the very least bit of consolation, I can at least give you the almond milk and what other supplemental acorns I found along the way.
So Tanya, here's your almond milk.
Doing alright, friend? Good to see you. May not be here, but we'll find them. Yeah,
Thank you, John.
You're welcome. Anyways, what is your meeting? Is it going to be in the Adventurers Guild?
Yeah, in the Adventurers Guild as always.
Right.
Just put your words out on the wind when you want to go into the forest. I'm sure it'll be ready for you, as it always is.
Okay, alright, thank you very much. Excellent. Right, then in that case I will...
Yeah, feel free to join as well, John.
I can't.
Well, I have to. Ted wants to go out in the forest and he wants to explore his dream more. He's still on that. I give it 2 more days, maybe, before he realizes.
Very good at handling my John, especially my long John.
Okay. But if you do have the time, just for a few moments, we are going to be doing the meeting in like 9 minutes.
Alright. Same place that the previous meeting was, the house up there.
Yep, always in the Adventurers Guild.
I'll see if Ted wants to come too. Maybe the doldrums of bureaucracy will make him realize it's not a dream.
Okay, will do. I'll also find some other people too.
I'll lead you to the location. Once we get there, it'll all make sense. Honestly, I'll be honest with you. I tend to fall asleep during a lot of these, but in this one's going to be, I'm probably not going to.
Oh, actually.
I say it's the one that looks like somebody skinned a rainbow fish on the roof.
Yeah, that's about accurate.
Which I would never do. Don't
I'm
worry
still
about it.
fairly sure it's the one with the red roof, but I have been known to be wrong before, so.
Hey, I could be wrong. Hey, John, you've been around here a few times. Where's the tavern? This individual's looking for the tavern.
It's where Lawrence is. Lawrence is the tavern. By the way, there's a meeting in like 8-ish minutes. if you are planning on attending the meeting.
Got it.
A meeting for what?
For the town, you know, a meeting for
It's just like a
plans and what we.
meeting.
Yes.
I try to avoid politics whenever possible. Why would I have a goddamn town meeting in my brain?
Maybe it's not a dream, and maybe that's the first clue that it's not a dream. Because would you really dream being in a meeting? You know what? Let's drag you into the meeting. If you're still there and you don't disappear, we know it's not a dream.
I mean, hey, it
that's
could
a
work.
good
I
way
could
to
fall
test the theory.
I could fall asleep and wake up back at home, you know? Last time
Yeah,
I was in a
yeah,
meeting, I think I slept through the whole damn thing.
Up to you. You're free to join the meeting or not. It's up on the plateau.
Okay. These
Hey, if you're still here, I'll make you a burger for when you come back.
I do like a nice burger.
What's a burger?
Sorry to
You can
bother
tell
you.
me
I'll
it's
go
all in
bother John.
customization. No, okay, no worries, no bothering. That looks good. That is finely enough in powder.
I was talking to this little. I mean, she, to me, looks like a lizard, but she said she's a dragon or a kobold or something. Nerta was her name, and she was showing me her giant mushrooms.
Nerta's great.
And I was like, you know, where I come from, we like to take mushrooms and we stuff them with meat. Have you all ever done that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know. She
Trained
never
as a
heard of
line
that
cook back
before.
home. So I know a good
I'm gonna
spit.
be fair, I haven't heard of that either.
You gotta give it a shot. I mean, don't ask me. I can't cook for shit. But you know, if you're good at it, you know.
I mean, the food I've already tried is completely different from what I'm used to eating.
Oh. Has anybody told him that we don't have a set currency system or a centralized government?
Right. There's that. That's a thing.
Yeah, John
So,
over here, he brought me over to the big man with the gold teeth, and I was like, this is the merchant, and I'm like, they ain't got no shit back here, and he said, well, I just trade stuff, and I'm like, well, I mean, I can trade stuff too, but you gotta have something to trade. Huh?
It's a barter system.
Yeah. Goods or favors, depending on what you need at the time.
I mean, I
And
can get
I
behind that. I
generally
know.
don't ask for anything. So,
You serve
'cause,
food here, right?
you know, food, bed, it's kind of stuff you need to live and exist. So I don't really consider it.
I know something about asking for favors, but you know, that's not here nor there. But I'll have to keep it in mind.
Which reminds me to both of you, since you're both new faces, if you know something from your homeland, country, existence, whatever, that you normally like to eat, let me know. I'll see if I can make it for you.
A lot of the stuff I have is really plain, at least compared to what I've eaten so far. 'Cause sometimes I get a piece of meat, and usually it's just raw potatoes.
Oh,
or
we're changing your perspective on
something.
food. We are changing your perspective on food. First thing.
Hey, if
I mean,
you're
I had
from
this
my-
stuff
if you-
called rice not too long ago, and that was a completely different experience.
Oh yeah,
Oh, no,
you can
I'm
do so
introducing
much
this
shit
one
with
to
rice.
I'm introducing this one to fries.
But if you guys,
I
if you're
love
from, you know,
fries.
if you're from a normal world, you got to know what a pizza is, right?
Oh yeah, I've made them before.
Fuck
While
yeah,
I've
I
been
know what
here.
a pizza is.
What's
Hell,
a
now we're
pizza?
talking.
The mouse.
Oh, is that the thing that you
Ah,
made
so-
earlier? That is the bread with the tomato sauce on it, and then you have cheese.
And the cheese.
I think you
Yeah.
made that
And
once.
then that one of the mouse twins ended up just gobbling it up. Like
Yeah, that happened at
wanna
the
say
last
under
town.
30 seconds. Yeah, exactly.
This is making me hungry.
Honestly, I'm still surprised.
Mm.
He is a very little
No
guy. He
worries.
just
We
gobbled
can-
that whole thing up. It was like a 10-inch, 13-inch.
We can whip you up
like that.
something after the meeting.
Yeah,
Just
you get some of them
done.
Speaking of,
You
it's
know,
probably
you see,
going to be
it's
in
like
like
a
4 or
mandatory,
3
for
minutes,
example.
so...
I mean, they're very small, but
No,
they
it's...
can just scarf
You
it
can
all
skip
down.
it if you want. You don't need to be at it if you don't want to.
I'm still kind of interested, though. Where is it going to be?
It's going to be up in the
Probably
plateau.
over at the amphitheater.
If
Does it
it's...
work?
Oh, not?
They might. Did they change it? I thought it was going to be in the same place that the last meeting was.
I tell you what, John, they're busy over here. How about we go
I don't
find out? I don't want to. I feel bad about interrupting you in the first place, especially if you're cooking.
Nah.
Platform.
It's just prep stuff. I still need to get and find Long Nose so I can finish it.
Yeah, I saw him running
There's
around
like a-
somewhere, but
There's like a circular
Mhm.
platform thing with like a circle on top. Is that a? What? Is that the place?
I'm
or is
gonna
that-
need a little more information, to be honest.
I don't know.
I mean,
It's
if
kinda
you stick
like-
with John, he should be able to help you find it.
Yep.
Well, I tell you what, come with John and I. We'll go figure it out.
I'll show you where it should be.
Sorry, thank you. Sorry to bother you.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm coming back in a little bit for food.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
John, slow down. He's not a big guy.
That's true.
Never mind. He can run pretty fast.
I was also held up by talking to them.
Yes.
Oh. I met you last week, but I gotta be honest. I forget what your name was.
Are you a fae?
What's
No.
the point? No, your wings are the elegant one. Majestic, magnificent, giant size. John,
Yes.
what do you think of dragonflies?
I don't know. They're.
Now you didn't ask me, but I think they're delicious.
Are they scary?
Dragonfly.
I mean,
No,
they're
delicious. They're just little flying bugs.
yeah, they're just long bugs that have long wings. So, have you not seen the dragonfly?
You ever eaten the dragonfly?
No, I've just heard about them.
I don't eat people.
That's not a people. It's an insect, a little bug.
Yeah.
But there's
Perfect, John, thank
insect
you.
people.
Mm.
Where I come from.
I'm glad I
Continue
could
going
help.
about your business.
I thank
Fair
you for
enough,
your
I haven't seen anything
permission.
like that where I come from. Thank God, to be honest. If you got any leftovers, I'll get them later.
I saw an ant once. He was actually kind of nice.
Was he as strong as a normal ant? They can generally lift about 100 times their weight.
Wait, they can?
Oh yeah, ants are
I mean,
extremely strong.
I mean, he was strong, but I don't know about 100 times his weight. He was like a bit taller than me, like an arm's length.
I mean, you could still probably lift quite a
Hello,
bit.
Nurta.
Hello. Hey, Nurta, real quick. I don't mean to hold you up. I was talking to JoJo, and she was saying she was going to make some food, and I told her about the meat stuffed mushrooms like I told you about, and she got all excited about it. Maybe you should catch up with her later.
Right? Oh, that sounds like a good idea.
I'm
Thank you,
also
guys.
a
Nothing else?
spellcaster. Why do you think
I gotta go help him.
Whatever.
Sorry to bother
Hello.
you.
Goodness.
I'll be back. It's coming through.
Excuse us. Oh dear.
Hello.
Are you sure this is the right way, John?
Yes, it's the right way.
Is it?
You almost stepped. Oh, look out for this jelly thing. Somebody spilled some jelly on the stairs.
It's a slime.
Slime.
You know, a slime monster.
They're very wet, but
I'm
they
pretty-
don't stick to you. I had slimes in my world too.
I gotta be
caused
honest.
a mind
between,
collapse at one
Oh,
point.
you're A form.
you know,
You have like
sentient
actual
slimes
like
and sentient
soap.
bugs. I don't know if I want to go where you're from.
Oh, they're not that sentient. At least most of them. They're about like that guy was.
What have I ever done to you? Give me one thing that I've done to you.
Hi.
It's in here.
Whatever you
Yep.
are. Hi.
You got that one.
I'm a goblin,
You list the things that you've done
Fizwick,
to me
alchemist by
would be
trade.
considered evil?
What may I call you, friend?
No.
Linebacker,
I never
what the hell's
did
going on?
anything.
Yeah,
to
that's
you.
what I fucking thought. You
Oh,
can't think of
no.
anything that you've done.
Anyway,
I've
my
done to
name
you,
is
but I can definitely think of some
Lineback. I'm
things
the
you've
real
done to
man
me.
to see
In this
the
turn,
there, little
I think
goblin.
you're the evil
Right
one,
now, I'm
and
trying to look
the
for a
nice one in this
pineapple, and Mr.
situation
Bunny
here.
Ears is supposed to help me with that, but he's too
I'm not
busy yelling
wearing
at a child,
red and
which is,
black.
you know, is always good on my book.
Children are annoying.
I think they might both be involved with this with a rather important meeting we'll be having momentarily. So perhaps that might be why Wayne is here.
They might be the ambassador of the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah, so he needs to be here.
I don't think any other crafters are here, so I'll be representing the crafters.
Okay, so then I think we have as many as we're going to need. I think I saw yep, John's right there. How you doing? Good to see you, John.
You don't twist yourself out of the place. Don't twist out yourself out the place just to see me.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna scooch over. Okay.
Sure. I don't know who's really leading this meeting.
Yeah, I mean, it's usually open.
There we go.
Anyway.
Oh, yeah, I can see you.
Yeah, it's open seats.
What the hell is this? Why did you have to stop our little mission to get a pineapple for this?
No,
you're
allowed to sit anywhere you want to.
Sometimes.
Excellent. Good.
Well,
I think
there's
probably going to be as many.
But most of the guild masters will stay here.
On stuff. Trust me, I do it all the time with like a kid named Link. I just left all my responsibilities, you know. He just does all the hard work.
If you can get her, if not,
he'll do it.
Gracious.
Gracious, thank you. I lost my train of thought.
Evil things.
Do we need that guy with I wanted the treasure. He's like, oh, I gotta go save my friend. It's like, okay, whatever, kid. I wanted the treasure. It's not my
Lawrence might be busy. He tends to be very busy. And
yeah,
Gracious also might be busy. Nota might also be busy, honestly. If you can get either of them, I'd appreciate it. Any of them, I'd appreciate it. But Nota always seems to be doing something. And Gracious is a man of business.
Nota was running in the opposite direction when we were coming here, so...
She's probably doing something important then. I usually trust Nurta's doing things important.
One knows is supposed to be here, but
she was busy trying to blame me for eating a stalk of corn, which I probably would do, but honestly don't think I would do it.
Well, of course you would.
Maybe I did.
While you're doing that,
is that you, Fee?
All your rubies from your bushes,
you look very
letting you wait.
You look different. You all right?
Do that, I'll set you on fire.
Fine.
What? We don't even use rubies. Why would you sit
around? Physically, I'm fine.
Where do you want me to sit? That's understandable. Okay.
There?
Thank you for being here. I really appreciate that.
I'm not a mean person.
Okay.
Are they not in there, but they let me sit. I'm kidding. I can move though.
You sit in the darkness.
I run the farm now, so I think I can take a seat, I think. I run the farm now.
If you want to, you could just...
I asked you to tell me something evil I've done to you. You can't think of a single thing.
Okay.
Listen, small child, if you want to, you could sit on the table, just so that way we could see you.
No.
They don't remember the god melon.
Then sit on the floor.
What?
I would say once Raza returns, no matter who else is here, we should probably get this started. Just because
a giant
already
watermelon.
eating up a lot of time.
I'm just.
I tried to claim it myself, but then it like flew over the mountain, and I never seen it again.
I'm part of Healer's Guild, is that right?
Yes,
that's fine.
That's what you said. Oh,
that is what I am.
Okay. And whenever Raza gets back, we'll go ahead and start things out. Good. All right. I don't think I've met you either, friend. What name do you go by?
Yeah, they're just a guest right now.
Okay.
Tell them your name.
What does it say? I don't know if there's Fae here or not. I don't know.
No Fae.
You can always refer.
Let me rephrase.
You can confirm that.
Yeah.
Well,
let me rephrase. What may I call you, friend?
Why? I haven't done anything.
That way there's no word trickery. What might I call you?
What would you like to go by?
Jasper.
Jasper. Pleasure to meet you, Jasper. Biswick, alchemist by trade. Okay. So, got Farmers Guild. We have Adventurers Guild, Alchemists, Healer's Hut. Are you involved with any guilds, John? I like having you here.
The Crafters.
But are you involved in any guilds? The Crafters. Good. Okay. Really?
I
didn't
never
think
see
you
you
the crafting
craft
type.
Leather.
anything.
Oh,
You made my bag.
I guess that makes sense. Yes.
Before I started hunting
I
people,
see.
I was a hunter, so.
That makes sense. I suppose that is just a straight line, right? Hunt animals, hunt people. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, I believe it. All right. And we have a representative from the, I know it's the male guild. I'm terrible with names. I apologize. Postal Service, right?
Couriers.
They should be on their way.
Excellent, excellent. Who? Who'll be on their way?
Grecius and I believe Lawrence, maybe.
Wow. Okay. Good job, Raza. Okay. Well, I mean, we have so many people here. Do we want to start things off, or do you think there'll be a little while? I'm looking at the time.
They might be a while, so we could just give them a short debrief of what's supposed to come.
Feel free. Well, then in that case, I suppose.
Look. All I'm here to say is that I want blue dye, and I may or may not be getting a skeleton in future. That is all.
A skeleton? Why would you be?
I can
receiving a skeleton?
White skeleton.
Request. You can call it
from
commission
Oberon.
work.
He wants dices.
Made of skeleton? Yeah, we talked about this actually. Yes.
Originally
Why
it was
dice
together,
made of
and
skeleton?
then it went all the way up to the whole skeleton.
Because commission work. They have commissioned, and so I aim to achieve.
Okay. Does sound like something you would commission.
Dice are typically made out of bones, so I mean.
So yes, exactly.
Have you not
I will
heard
also
Shake
need an
Those
eyeball.
Bones?
I guess that's true. They're usually made of small stones where I'm from.
An eyeball of
All
what?
the stones.
Like, may I ask?
An eyeball that is presumably in at least good condition.
Does it matter what it's from?
Uncertain.
Bad thing.
Yes, well, it's more so just seeing if I can trade for knowledge. I'm wanting to trade for an eye that has seen how to craft with bone.
Oh.
I
see.
Is that really just knowledge, or do they just want to eat someone that knows how to make dice out of bones?
Okay. Look, unless any of you know how to fashion dice into bones and otherwise other bones into hairpins and other bone-based accessories, because that would save me a whole lot of trouble.
Not
Did
a
you ask
crafter,
George?
but I'm sure that we could try to do something.
We can make it work.
Yes, if there's anyone who is capable of crafting with bone, then I would be most grateful for their assistance. Because otherwise I'm going to have to learn how to do it myself, and the quickest way I can think of is involving eyeballs.
I don't think any of the other
Any further
crafters that are
questions?
here, provided Red doesn't show up, I'm
Like you can with wood. Like
I don't know anything about that.
I sometimes have to deal with them
Basis of it.
dealing with leather. I might be able to. They might not be pretty.
I would imagine that considering who is commissioning them, I think they would want them pretty, but I suppose our needs are to make it to the point. Or like, at least they are dice and they are blue.
For that, you probably need red.
What do you mean? No, I need blue.
No, red.
No,
red person.
We need red.
No, they said blue.
But red can make them for you.
Sorry, I understand.
Red
Who's
can
on
make
first?
them blue.
Red.
I can tell you that much.
Yes.
You can make blue.
I want some blue.
Who's not here? Who?
Okay.
I think we're good. I think we're good.
I think
We're good. We can start.
Yes, I think we're good to start.
There's a person named Red that's at the crafters slash smithing guild.
He figured it out. He figured it out.
He figured it out. Just took a minute.
And if you want blue, just get some lapis.
While for the. You think that she was? Do you think that she was like stuck in a different dimension, so it just barely caught up to our time? So what you were saying.
I have plenty of theirs.
Before I begin, I think it'd be best to start with you, Michael, once everything's settled down. As you usually open things.
We all know what the fuck this is. It's a meeting. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Very well, in that case. Suppose get on to the more dire news. How many of you in town are familiar with a woman by the name of Isabel? Blonde hair, tall, human.
Is she the one that keeps killing everyone NPCs?
No, not that one. Someone pointed that one out to me. Not that
The
one.
one that wants to establish
The one that
an
had
economy?
the bow.
Ah, yes.
The bow.
Elizabeth Colton.
Was it that one?
Yes, she would often accompany the alchemists and myself to these meetings.
Wait,
and,
what?
Among other things, work with the Adventurers Guild. She was a very valuable asset to the town.
I thought that the Elizabeth lady had brown hair, though.
Sorry,
the Elizabeth lady did.
What is the nature of it? Has she passed away? Has she been kidnapped by wolves?
We believed she had been kidnapped, but in truth, that was wishful thinking. She was the target of a creature that seems to be calling itself a void fae. It had impersonated her during one of the expeditions and attempted to murder people outside of town. We had interrogated the creature as best we could, and information was inconclusive unless there was another fae present. It took us some time to gather that information, but upon doing so, the creature handed us Isabel's, their sundial. So she has passed, yes. It's something I've known for some time, but in my heart, but my mind really wanted to think there was hope. For this information, I was told I could not seek vengeance upon this creature, and that as long as they were in town, despite the fact they do not have a sundial, that they would have safe passage. So, as such, I cannot be involved with anything going out in any sort of exposition to seek this creature out. That could be the end of it. But to some, Raza was her sister. To me, she was honestly something like a daughter, so makes the whole situation very difficult for me to swallow. Simply wish to relay that information to as many people as possible, and also to make sure to watch out for a silver and black ring. That seems to be what the Fae is using to target people. Isabel had it on her finger, and it would not ever leave her. She tried to get rid of the thing, it would come back. If you find it, please alert someone in town, as many people as you can, especially an adventurer or potentially a defender, and we'll see what we can do. That seems to be a game to this creature. That'll be their next target. So just be on the lookout for that. Yes.
I would like to make a statement about that ring. I might have it. You just see this black ring with an eye on it, a blue eye.
Oh. Well.
Is that it?
Okay, that saves us. Yes, that is the ring. Okay.
Well, that saves us a lot of time.
That saves us some looking. Okay. So for you, I would say it'd probably be in your best interest to. It would probably be within your best interest to stay within town. Just make sure you stay within the protection of town. So it's good we found them. Good. Yes.
I do in fact need finger bones.
Okay. All right. Well,
that's
a bit grim.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, that is a very rough way of trying to handle that.
That's a bit grim, but I mean, if it comes to it,
2 birds, 1 stone.
No.
Okay.
Come on. Come on, John.
I would also like to say another thing.
I don't think it's a wise idea. We can use it as a last resort. That being said, I don't think necessarily it being on a finger is the issue. I think it's more whoever it binds to in whatever way. Oh, yes, Nerta? Feel free.
We only have one bird, and that's an axe.
Later, John. Later.
Of course.
That's true, too. Yes, that's very true. Yes, it makes a good point.
Yeah, and please don't. I like Miss V.
Can I say something else?
It's so good that people do.
Sure, yes, feel free.
About the ring. So it's about the ring. I made a deal with the Void, and it's a person named Void. They said as long as I complete the trade, the ring will disappear.
You made a deal with it?
Absolutely.
That's information we could have had earlier. What do you mean you made a deal with it? Wow. With a fae?
Yeah, I always make deals with faes. I made a lot of money.
I
don't think how much I've done without anybody knowing.
Okay, well, maybe you should do a little less. That's... Goodness, I don't think you realize you're in danger, young one.
I've made over like 30 deals with faes.
If you pass away, may I have your eyeball?
Oh yes, I've done that with them before.
Okay, alright, well...
What do they call
Except I haven't given mine.
Okay. This is not the direction I expected things to go.
I gave them one that I killed off of monsters.
Okay, your name's Lou, correct?
No, you do not need them.
It would be so entertaining. We could use the Writers Guild again.
The small one that likes to play with the
Order! Yes, please order, yes. Order, please.
But no.
Lou, yes.
But I'm hungry.
Just do us a favor. Please stay in town, and please, for the love of all things alive within this realm, do not make any more deals with any more Fae. Can you do that?
And stop picking up random things off the ground?
That too. That's another thing you shouldn't do.
That'd be best.
Excellent.
Please contract enough face to the
You're just
deadlock.
asking for an early grave.
Yes. See, I guess Grecius understands. He would understand contracts better than I would. Okay. So, and that's essentially all I had to say. That's glad that we've got the search down, but now, I mean, my goodness, I don't have what kind of flabbergasted.
Only one day, not that bad.
Okay. That's not too bad.
Dice from, huh? At this point.
Well, that will be an extra one for the set.
No, you're not chopping off their fingers, John.
Yeah.
What?
And
when a
one more
giant demon
thing.
comes out of nowhere and, kills them.
Yeah, I mean, that could work too. Just one more thing. If there's any crafters or anybody who's particularly good with the metalwork and magic, maybe artificer as well, we're working on turning Gunther's Rock Dwayne into a golem. Much less pertinent news, but if anybody has information on that, just come to me. You can help out with that. That'd be appreciated.
Didn't you chase him with a knife before? Is that wise?
I don't know if it's wise, but it's more so I want to see if I can do it.
Understandable.
Oh, you can totally do it. You just need a core from something.
That's correct, and it's hard to find those. Don't go
Liz,
looking for them. Don't make a deal with a Fae for a core. Don't do it.
Oh, no, I
Please.
already have some.
We'll figure it out.
Do it.
So you have...
Okay, well, if you...
Are you guys done with your club meeting?
I already have cores on me. I have multiple.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done
you
with
know,
my part of the meeting. If anyone would like to go next. Was anything else have anything to add?
Does anyone have anything to come to mind?
I mean, I want to announce something.
Oh, well, wait, hold on. I got something.
Sure, hang on.
Made it go first.
Hold on, absolutely.
I have several articles.
Yes, please.
Man, I need to find Fox, actually.
We found out where Brian has disappeared off to. It is in the realm of the Fae.
You're not getting my eye.
Keys
I'm trying to pull my eye out there, lad. What was that about?
He is
the Genitals.
I have not...
Oh.
I
Okay.
I'm familiar with you.
The dude was
That's not good,
absent
then.
since
And since I have a farming background, I decided to take up his duties in the farms until he someday returns.
Okay, I was going to
Okay.
say
Yeah,
the
me
real
and Tomato have been doing the best we can.
Yes. Well, it's good to know that you both are working on that then. Excellent. I had assumed you would be involved, Nurta, simply because you lived there as well. But it's good to see Tomatoes involved as well. Excellent. Good.
Him Swifty will please stand up.
Exactly. So.
Okay. Do you have anything else, friend?
Shifty will now stand up.
We have a bunch of raw cloth available, and some
yes, hello.
fruit full of grapes.
Yes,
bountiful
they
of
are
them.
having a meeting.
Excellent. Excellent. Good to hear.
I don't know, actually. That's an excellent question. If
All
you
right.
wish to,
Well,
if you wish to partake in the
excellent. All right. Sir Grecius, do you have something to add?
Yes, since in the recent days, people have been assuming that I'm running a general store, the Merchants Guild has decided to expand our business and meet demand.
Well then.
We have traded some
gold
surplus stock, let's call it, to Burrow, and they will supply us with some general items in the coming days.
For that.
Nothing special,
I only
but
want
it
one,
should
so,
widen our
if
options a
it's
bit.
I'm not gonna wear
Excellent. Good to hear.
Idiot.
We're talking like torches and things like that, you know, for like adventurings and stuff. Very simple thing. But, you
Basic
know,
stuff, nothing special, but it should help a bit.
Excellent. Yes, things like rope, I imagine, yes, and as you mentioned, torches. Okay, well, that's good to hear. That's actually very handy to have. Excellent. Well done. Thank you, Sir Grecius.
They can do what they please. I am a loose cannon.
Mr.
Okay.
Longnose Man. Mr.
Funny, you're
Well,
just standing there. Is this
You're a loose cannon, what the hell am I?
And just be like,
I
oh
have
my
Nurta,
gosh,
yes.
what's everyone doing?
Yes.
Sir Lineback. Yes, hello.
Pineapple, then I will never
Yes,
walk
please.
into
We're trying to have a meeting here, Sir Lineback. If you could.
Wayne, go take care of it. I'll take care of it from here. Go take care of the
I
pineapple.
wanted to talk about the survival book I found.
No one cares.
Later.
Yeah, see, I like that guy.
Well,
I want to stop that one later on.
let's talk about the farm first. We are
See
still
how
trying
what
to
I have to
maintain
deal
the
with?
farm. I think everything's going fine. I did meet a new lady out in the forest. Her name is Mary. She's a mouse, and she deals in trade as well. However, she only seems to want to get cheese. So I recently had Miss Ayane and several other people move all of the cheese down to the Merchants Guild hut in the marketplace, so that if she were to arrive, we have stores of cheese for trade there, and generally so it could be used because it's just been sitting up in Mr. Brian. So that's now more available, but I'm going to be on the lookout for more bunnyaks. If you're out in the forest, you see bunnyaks or something, can we try to like tame one or bring it back or something? Because we could get some more milks and cheeses if we do that. That'd be nice.
That's a good idea, yes. I like that.
I know Mr. Bryant was doing that like wild or something because he doesn't have the farm, but he was getting it out there. What was that?
Just to clarify, before anyone gets any ideas after the general store thing, it is not the Merchants Guild hut. I live there.
You finally got something right.
Do we have like an official place?
No.
Okay, so Mr. Grecius's house.
Not sure. Anyways.
All right.
I don't know.
Secondarily, and I think very importantly, but sadly, cryptically, I have there's only like a limited amount of stuff I can say on this topic because I have constraints stemming from things that Lou is particularly knowledgeable of, considering their background of a personal best record of 30 deals with Faye. I have been learning things a lot. I cannot directly discuss with you the things that I have learned due to the nature of these contracts. However, in the coming days, I intend to act upon the information that I have learned, and I must take the knowledge that I have gathered, and in order to apply it effectively, I will need to launder my words through a filter, if you understand what I am saying. So, if you notice a difference in Nurta, Kobold Druid of the Spores, over the next couple of days, let it be known that there's a high probability this has nothing to do with me being mind controlled or skinwalkered or whatever other thing. It is my attempt at trying to help the town in the way that I think I can. So, just keep an eye out for that.
Nothing.
Please.
Okay, understood.
I hope I've made that clear.
So if they
absolutely,
indeed.
So if they say certain words, the whole town explodes or something?
No, they're
More
just trying to
like me.
prevent things sort of happening.
Oh,
I understand what they're saying.
But it was necessary.
Like, less information being given out to Thays that if, like, they're saying around, like, say, like, outside this building just listening in. They'll be able to understand less because they're spreading the words out that they're using through a less broader statement. So it's harder to understand.
Additionally, and as my last point, I'm pretty sure due to the sudden and emotionally crippling way that Mr. Julian has left us, that perhaps the Duckman/Space saga has hopefully come to an end. I just want to make sure that all parties affected by that are now in the clear. I know that Mr. Hunter, Mr. Leo, Mr. Julian, and
I feel like I should say something.
Who else was taken from
Alexander.
us by the Duckman?
Alexander, yes.
Alexander, right. True. There was...
Should I expand on something that might have happened?
Please do.
As you might know, I tend to grab things I probably shouldn't be grabbing. And let's just say in the middle of the fray, I might have grabbed the remains of all the shards that got shattered up with the core of the Duckman.
Yeah, we should lock you up and throw away the key.
Get rid of him.
But don't they have that ring?
It's empty though. The core is
Oh,
empty. It
that's
has
true.
nothing in it.
We can just send. You know, that is a death sentence essentially. So I mean,
Yeah, you.
It's an empty core.
That's on you. If you want to die, that is your own. That is your
Also,
own thing.
because of that,
Anyway,
I think
continue,
they always
Nerta.
have one of them protecting them. So it might be a little harder to do
he's here.
things.
I think we should.
Oh, certainly
that's
seems
fine.
capable
I
of
see you
the
again.
duty.
okay. Did you have anything else to add, Nerta?
Oh.
Well, I was going to say something along those lines if we had information that cleared that up, but otherwise I know that the number of lives lost has been quite a toll on the town. We've lost a great many pillars of the community, so there may be some shoring up to do. I know that the Fire Tree Friends are now without their direct leader. I know that the Adventurers Guild lost Mr. Leo. So, of course, in these trying times, please make sure to reach out to your fellow guilds so we can try to help you to get back on your feet until such roles can be comfortably filled.
Well said.
I would like to say something as well.
Absolutely.
I have been trying to become a defender for a little while now, and just this morning I was granted trials by Earhart and some other defenders that I will be performing to hopefully become a squire. And one of the requirements is to talk and to get to know everyone and talk to people who run the guilds and see if they need any help. So if anyone needs help, I will be sure to do my best.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely keep that in mind.
Thank you, Defender in Training.
Alright. Is there anything else that anybody want to speak about?
Raza, yes.
Speaking of, since we're on the topic of guilds, how many guilds are left? It was hard to get at least a number of people that are regular guilds.
Clearly, the Windswept Farm and the Merchants Guild are the two I can vouch for.
Healer's good is good.
Adventurer is good.
We do have the Alchemical Society for Magical Research as well.
Healers are good.
Crafters good.
Presumably the Defenders, considering they are still active with a trainee, I guess their absency here is due to some ongoing thing they have.
Service Guild, I believe.
The Defenders are struggling.
Postal Service. Mail delivery.
I mean, I haven't really seen any of the other couriers lately. It's just kind of been me, so.
Still active, that's all we need. Are there any other guilds that anybody else can think of?
I think that's all of them at this point. We used to have a few more, but many others have seemed to have dwindled or disbanded.
Yes, either the Fae have taken them or if they have gone out into the forests.
Probably the bears, yes.
All right. Well, does anyone have anything else to add? Anything you'd like to be brought to the front?
I'd like to say one thing. Does this mean that I'm going to be watched more likely now times?
Yes.
Yes.
At the very least by me.
Knowing that no one has been watching me do anything for like the past 3 or 4 days. That's how I got all this stuff to happen.
A call for help?
What did you do for the past 3-4 days?
I made a lot of deals with things, and that's why no one saw me do anything.
Okay. So, if this was a way to ensure people watch over you, yes, that's definitely going to be a thing that happens now. Please, for your own sake and for everyone else's,
and let them know.
Stay in the
Waypoint.
Has to put a harness on this one.
Okay.
I suppose that's a good lesson for the new people not to make deals with Fae.
I mean,
Yes, I suppose that is true.
I haven't made any bad deals technically yet. All my deals have been fully fulfilled, and
You haven't made a bad deal, but you have a deal that has a death mark on you.
Who says
Are
it's
you
a death
certain?
mark? I wasn't told this. I made the specific deal that they said.
What else do
nothing
you
will
think
happen
you
to
were
me.
not told, friend?
Do you
I
think,
was told nothing will happen to me as long as I complete the deal.
as long as you can complete the deal?
Everyone can
Meeting adjourned.
Yeah, and the deal can be infinitely completed. It can be completed at any point.
Okay. Thank you, everybody who showed up. Appreciate it.
You have a lifetime to complete a deal.
My parents are here.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
This is gonna be.
So, did you have your fun
lock you up and throw
with your dream, your first dream meeting?
Ted, are you? Ted, I didn't think you would be here. I didn't even realize you were here. Useless? Hey.
This is my.
It was my
Hey, wake up,
suggestion.
buddy. Oh, I see. Wake up, buddy.
You could probably just like give them
They are
bread or
able to
something
communicate
like
to a
that.
single person at a time.
Okay, well, let him sleep then. Hey, maybe if he wakes up, he'll end up back home.
I have been tasked to watch you.
Well, that was actually the idea. Actually,
I'm
he,
very
you know,
busy today. Consider
he thought that if he got
fall asleep,
he would fall back asleep and go back to his world. So,
Refund!
Complaint later.
You get
okay.
fucking nothing from me, but
The bodies.
I mean,
Good morning.
Forest. See what's going
Welcome back.
I don't know.
did you go home?
Here goes. This time,
I can't promise something I can't guarantee. That's the problem with
I'm still in this fucking dream.
Yeah, it's not a well.
I'll do my best.
You've fallen asleep and waken up once already. Do you think that means perhaps you're not in a dream?
No, you see, where I come from, there's this movie called Broception where they sleep in a dream, but you don't know what a movie is, so don't worry about it.
Broception.
He still thinks he's dreaming, and honestly,
Yes.
I honestly don't think he's going to realize it until Wayne stabs him.
You got movies where you're from?
Wake up, little friend.
Okay. Well, in that case, friend, there's one thing I'd like to tell you I don't think anyone's told you yet, and if you've fallen asleep, you may not have learned this important lesson. If a mysterious creature walks up to you trying to offer you a deal, I suggest you don't take it.
You talk about the little rat things that have they want to keep on eating my eyeballs or something?
Yes, and things like it. More subtle ones you might see walking around the Fey Forest or potentially in town. I know at least one of them still hangs around. Oberon's still around, isn't he?
I saw one that was like really tall.
I think I saw Oberon this morning.
Had a skull for a face.
Yes. Be careful of one with green hair. He's got like a squirrel tail. Very nice dress.
Big rolled up squirrel tail, yeah.
And one with
Is he the guy that was asking about the dragonflies?
And the Void Fae, yes. That
yes.
as well. A Void Fae as well.
Yes. He especially him, do not take any deals from Oberon.
I'm gonna go to those people that were offering food.
Yes,
yeah, you said you're hungry. Go for it.
Or whatever it is.
Have you been shown around, friend?
Tell them to make you a pizza. You'll love it.
Actually, so I have been shown around a little bit.
No, I mean, we've already got burgers prepped, so.
Well, that's
hey,
good.
if you haven't had a burger before, fucking fantastic. Put a little cheese on there.
I'll head with you if you'd like.
You'll love it, I swear.
I'll head with you if you like. Because I think.
Come on.
Go ahead.
I still need one thing to kink out of.
You wanted to see the four. Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
What's the character name?
In that case, I'll see you there sometime later then.
Fizz.
Take care, friend.
Of course.
Yes. What can I do for you,
Fizz.
friend?
Yeah.
I couldn't remember what your character's name was. Now,
Fizz.
listen. I know a thing or two about a good and bad deal, so you ain't got to worry about that with me. Nobody gets one past me.
And also be careful when sharing your name. They're going to use particular wording. The Fae here can weave words in peculiar ways. If they say, "May I have your name?" tell them no. Because they'll just take your name.
Yes.
Sounds like I'm dealing with some of them folks from the Chicago.
Chicago? What is a Chicago?
I know what that is. It's Chicago. He speaks of strange places.
Don't worry about it.
I think one time you mentioned it was like Hisuri or something like that. Something like that.
I mean, I'm from Pennsylvania, but you know.
Oh yes, that was it. Pennsylvania. Yes. Fascinating naming conventions. Perception, strange.
It's in the northeast of the United States of America.
I don't know anything he's talking about, location-wise. You're a mysterious one, friend.
You're just a personification of a very, political version of my brain, so don't worry about it.
It's a very political version of your brain. Okay, I guess so. All right.
Are you a very political person?
Fuck no.
Then why would you
Okay,
have a
good.
personification of your political brain if you didn't have one?
Everybody knows that whether you got, whether you say your opinions or not, you still got them. But, I am one of those folks that's going to go running around talking my mouth off.
And you see the personification of that as two old men.
Well, you must be a personification of my political opinions, and John must be a personification of, the dangers of getting old, because look at this guy, he's going to fall apart any second.
I can't believe you said, wow. I mean, have you seen this man? He's ripped. I've seen him with a in a swimsuit. This man's ripped.
Maybe he's,
better shape than me.
The version of me I hope to be when I get to be that old.
See, there we go. That's better. That's better. I like that more.
Yeah, come on, Fizz. This dream's only been going on for, a little while. I'm still figuring it out.
Yeah, still compartmentalizing everything. Is that what you think?
Yeah, you use fancy words. Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Don't worry. He had some remarks about Wayne's mom. As soon as Wayne stabs him, he'll figure it out.
I've never even met Wayne's mom, really. That's, all right. Fair enough, yeah.
He said she's a feisty, hot woman. I mean, I'd like to meet her,
He kept talking about how Wayne's mom's got it going on.
Got what going on?
I didn't exactly, phrase it that way.
You never said that, but, that's what you were hinting at, That, she's got a lot going
speaking
on.
in tongues again? Using these silly phrases that the kids like to use?
Look,
we all try to figure out what the kids are... Yeah, we all try to figure out the phrasing the kids are using. That is something that's been going on.
Yes.
I know a little bit of it, but even, the kids, they change words every damn day, so, it's hard to keep up.
Like skippity-doo, right?
Ain't that the truth?
They like the skippity-doo. Yes.
Oh, I've heard of that, I think. Yeah, it's the song. Skippity-doo, diddly-doo-doo.
Yes.
That's a song, right?
Mm.
Oh. Okay, that makes sense. Skip-diddly-doo, skip-doo, skip-diddly-doo.
Skip to...
I don't know.
Room, my darling, and
I just heard a face say it
go
once.
Get myself killed.
You're not going to get killed.
Yes, as long as you're within town, you won't die. But that being said, you mentioned before, I think, what did you do when you were, not in this dream, so to speak?
I'm a car salesman.
Right. You said, I remember it was some sort of salesman. I just didn't know what it was, because I still don't know what it is, in truth. But... sorry, go ahead.
Apparently Saya knows what it is, but I introduced them to them, and that one girl that talks about the NPCs, they started talking about all that stuff, and then I just kind of zoned out, to be honest.
Yeah, no, whenever that lady Saya talks, it's just like, it just goes all just right past my head, right over my head. I think half the things she's saying are made up.
Didn't even catch her name. She just kept talking about Saya turning into a magical girl.
Mm.
She knows magic.
I've seen my fair share of anime, but, I've never seen her in real life. I'd like to see that, to be honest.
What's that?
What's anime?
What, you asking what a magical... Oh, anime. Well, it's...
Yeah, what is that?
It's the name for the animation that comes from, Japan. It's a far-off country.
Animation? Are you talking like... Is he talking about like necromancy? Is he like reanimating? That's what I think of. Necromancy is no good. You don't want to be involved with that.
They draw pictures, but they're different from the next one. So when it comes together, it's animated. It looks like it's a movie.
Whatever it is, it sounds like a big mistake. Maybe it's better
Sounds
that
like
we
powerful magic. I kind of like that. Maybe you can learn how to do that. Draw something and then just animate it, and it comes out and it does things. And it's like, you can do some work around the tower. That sounds... I like the sound of this.
Paper.
You said it's called anime, yes? All right, I'll have to... Well, it's just on the paper. Then wait. Then what's the point?
It's for entertainment.
That doesn't make sense.
You use it to tell a story.
I've seen magic
sure
books
you're not,
where there's like a moving image on the magical page. Maybe that's what he's talking about.
Is that the animation?
Yeah, sure,
is that the
whatever.
anime? Okay. I forgot my original point. Oh, yes. Right. So, you're a salesman, yes? Perhaps if you'd like to speak perhaps with maybe Nurta or Grecius, the fellow with the hats that you saw standing there. They're part of the Merchants Guild, and I'm certain they would need some help.
I mean, I don't feel like having to work in my dream world. I mean, it's my dream world. I want to, explore and look around and, do some shit. But why would I want to work when I'm in my dream?
You'll figure it out.
Well, okay, I guess so. Well, once you figure out, dream world, whatever is going on in your head, I suggest you would speak to Sir Grecius. Or Nurture as well, I suppose, although I think Sir Grecius is probably more prudent. He seems to be the one heading the Merchants Guild.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Okay. Other than that, I mean, I don't have much to do today. Do you have much to do today, John?
Drag him to the forest so he can realize he's not in a dream, maybe. Maybe if he...
Please protect him. I would feel very bad if he was gone, too.
Well,
we've lost many.
I'm not going to be gone. It's just the forest. I'm a green forest lizard. It's where I might come from.
He's already given Wayne full permission and consent to stab him if he doesn't get hurt by anything in the forest. So I'm going to be honest. It's probably better that he gets hurt in the forest than let Wayne stab him, especially after the remarks about his mom.
Yes, Wayne can get a little overzealous sometimes with that sort of thing. Okay, fair enough. As long as you're watching over him, then I suspect you're in safe hands. So then in that case, I guess I'll leave you two to it. Is there anything you need from me, Sir John? Simply because I'm looking for something to do. I can't be involved with the one thing I'd really like to be involved with.
Not really. There's not really anything that I need at the moment.
Okay. Well, if you do need anything, you know where to find me, correct?
Yes, I do.
Excellent. All right. Well, I'll leave you both to it then. Take care. Do be safe. Don't make any deal with any Fae. Don't do that.
I told you, I know what a good deal is.
Okay, I trust you on that.
All right,
Making deals longer than he's been around.
Let's get you into the forest and, maybe...
Fancy-looking tree.
Yes. And then there should be a portal here, but, that's not here at the moment. So you just go into the instance. So you just want to join the Fey Forest one? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do.
God, drink water real quick.
Yes. I can't believe I got an unintentional who's on first joke in RP. I'm so happy. Oh, you need to see red.
So
No. No. They need to be blue. No, you need to go see red. No, they need to be blue.
I actually had a whole plan for that, and I was gonna do the sleeping thing, and then I was gonna be like, boring, give me the cliff notes, I'm out of here. But honestly, first off, you're talking about people dying, I'm not gonna interrupt that. And then you had Nurta, and she's just too nice to interrupt, so I'm like, alright, I'll let her go.
Yep. Alright, so, cards up.
Well, this is what I'm talking about. This looks like home, a little more colorful.
Well, welcome to the forest. No shortage of things that want to kill you out here. Plants that want to eat you, fae that want to trick you, all sorts of things.
So by the way, it's silk, apparently. What is it? It's not
silk. It looks pretty nice to me.
No, it's not. It's not
so, this is the hot springs.
Smells like milk.
What the fuck do you milk an almond?
Been a while since I've been to a hot springs.
It is very nice.
Fancy floating table you got there.
Yes.
Why is there a scarecrow in the water?
I think there's been a couple of times where there's been like a crocodile or something that's come out. I think it's just to scare it away, so it's not there anymore. We haven't seen it since it's been there, so that's probably what it is.
By the way, how do you climb here?
Well, you just find something and you find something scary. You can't do it here, but let's see, does this one work? Okay, this doesn't work. I guess we'll find out. Why, do you like to do a lot of climbing, Ted?
I'm a forest lizard, you idiot.
Well, I don't know. Every world has their own weird things,
I grew up climbing trees, twice as big as this.
I mean, for all I know, that the Obrion was talking about dragonflies, and they were actually dragonflies, like flies that are dragons.
I bet they still taste pretty good.
You should always be a little bit cautious of trying to eat a dragon. They tend to try to eat back.
Oh, we got a circus group down here?
This is kind of a campsite. A place for people to rest if they need to.
Yes, right, so I think we are going to be climbing up the tree.
They don't much like this,
great.
so we hide away.
Well, there you go, Ted. You've been looking for something to climb. We can climb the tree.
Well, yes.
Oh my god,
Not this tree, but there's one tree in particular. And it is a big tree. A very big tree.
As long as it brings me, as long as it gives me a pineapple,
Excellent.
That's all I'm here for. Just lead the way, navigator.
Yes, that is exactly the spirit. I believe it's this way. So, in fact, I think that's it right there. All right.
Oh, great.
Exactly. It should be a piece of cake. Right. Are we actually able to get up from here? Right.
Yes.
It's a bit of a stretch, but yes.
Yeah.
So, where does it even start? It starts up there.
Oh my.
So, yes.
I thought he wanted this tree.
Nope, that
As long as it
tree.
brings
The one
me
that's
a
basically the
pineapple,
biggest.
I'll be happy. That's all I
Yeah, I
really
can still
care
do it.
for.
You sound very begrudging. You know that, right?
Well, yeah, because he told me to go on this quest so I can get another drink. Next time, I'm just gonna bring my own drink to the bar.
Did anyone hear that
that's
noise?
it.
Right. I'm just wondering, which way is the best way there? For you, I mean, I can easily sort myself out, but
Weird.
I mean, I could fly, but for the sake of everybody else, I can fly. I can fly.
That's what I'm saying for everyone else.
Right.
I'm sorry, just get wings.
Oh
yeah, like that's gonna happen.
Just
get wings, huh? Yeah, that's what I want to do. Just get
fly.
wings.
just fly,
rabbit.
Dash it.
Yeah, just fly.
I'm not getting any connection here. Oh,
Yep,
I got it.
there you go. Come on, Ted. I thought you were an expert with the climbing.
These
Ah, shit.
controls suck.
You just need to grab onto the surface and make sure that you're not putting your claws in the wrong place.
I don't know if you're the best mentor for climbing, John.
Oh, come on. Not you two.
You do have a history.
Oh, come on.
You're not able to get on this route. Unfortunately, you cannot stand on it.
That is unfortunate.
Is that like canon, or is that you just?
Yeah, no, that route doesn't exist.
Fey illusion.
So I just have to ignore that. Okay.
Yes.
It's there.
I would suggest
It's there, but you can't grab it.
it's there, but it's it's there, but it's not. It
It's
might
very
be one of those
slippery.
dimensional routes.
Oh yeah.
It looks like there's a
Of
lot of
course.
moss
How
on
did
it.
I not think of? Oh yes, of course. That makes
claws?
perfect sense. Well, okay. If do you want to try?
I mean, does it have collision? Let me just ask that.
No.
No.
It's getting kind of windy.
I mean, where Maury is, we could go over there.
Right. Well.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you want to have a go, then by all means, but there's a bit of.
Look, he
there's a
said
bit
if he
of a
hurts
breeze
himself,
here.
I
I
get to
think
cut
I'm
him.
going to try. What?
What?
Oh yeah, I forgot he has that kite.
It's a glider. That's what it's called. It's not a kite.
Looks like a kite to me. Why are you walking in the air? Cheaters. Alright.
Apparently Fly Boy has some wings that he has. Oh, so cool of him, really.
I think we're gonna have to go around this way. I think we're gonna have to go back down and around.
Great.
Go up this
Guess
way.
I'm stuck with... Have you climbed
I can show you what my
before, or
springy
is this
ass
your
legs
first
can do
time?
for you.
Right. So all lizards have that, or is that just a trait that you guys have?
That's just me. I'm a lizard. I got, I can jump and climb anything.
That makes sense.
Oh, fuck.
Alright. Let's go get myself a little pineapple until this nightmare can end. I don't know what the barkeeper wants a pineapple from me for.
Alright, let's do it. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Oh, are you kidding me? All the way up there?
Yes.
No. Alright.
I think that's what we have to do.
I'm just lucky that I've been climbing ropes to get onto, climbing ropes to get this used to. Just like climbing that damn ghost ship long ago.
Ha. Scooter, you death. I'm fine in oh shit.
So now what?
Crap.
Oh, don't tell me you have to take a leap of faith to jump over there.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Oh yes, I suppose we did clear. Whoa! Hello, hello, hello. Ah, ow.
Careful.
Ah. Nah. Was a breeze. Ah, right. Well then.
Yeah, you're fine. Welcome. We saw you struggling down there. I hope you're all right.
I hope he's alright. I think he's still trying to find a non-slippery spot.
Oh my goodness. So you reckon it's this way, right?
Yeah, that's where I've seen the shine.
Okay, then lead the way.
Finally, we're up here.
Yes.
Trying to find safe angles I can look down. Crap.
This is it. This is the blue that I need.
Okay. How do you gonna obtain it? So you're not gonna use a pickaxe, you're gonna dull your axe. Oh, I'm sorry, your wife.
I'll have you know that's my wife, my ex-wife.
You know what? As long as I'm up here, you know.
Fair, not. Things could still be chipped.
Nothing in here. A portal into a tree. I'm sure it can handle a bit of minerals.
Okay. Go ahead and give it a
I mean-
shot. I will step behind you.
Like it's got I mean, look, it's got its edge is reinforced by mirror flowers. Ah, right. Well then. Okay. All right. Okay. Actually, how do I?
What are you running around here for? What are you doing running around?
Well, I was trying to show Ted around, but I seem to have lost him. I hope he's alright and hasn't gotten himself killed.
Well, he was with us, but then you just kept, you kept walking. And he kind of just walked off, really. Well, he didn't walk off. He was trying to find you as you climbed that little cliff side thingy.
Mm.
You know, normally.
Well, he's almost made it.
Yep. Hey, Ted! Up here! Now you just need to head over this way.
To your right.
Ted! Down here! You overshot a little bit.
Oh, he wants the top.
Ah, I see. Oh. Well, your legs are definitely very springy, so...
Told you, I'm from the forest. It's no big deal.
Well, I mean... Do your forests have, like, big trees like this? With big roots?
Nah, but I've been to the coast. They got some pretty big trees out there. Blue woods.
If you're shaking,
Keep
that
shaking the
tree,
tree. You're trying to as best you can, as it is a very rooted tree. It's very mossy.
Have some healing.
You can't get a good amount of force into it.
maybe if you tried running into it.
How about you try running into it? How about
John,
that?
your discerning eye sees a beautiful gemstone up in the tree.
It's mine. Don't you dare think about it.
What if you tried rolling into it?
Right. Well then,
Well, if you want it.
Blink only can do it. Yeah.
Unfortunately, the tree's too mossy and it's too windy to climb this tree easily.
it's going to work unless it's attached.
You said you're good with climbing, right? Why don't you go hand me this ruby, and I guess I can own you with something.
Hey,
you
friend.
know, in the real life.
Yes.
He's gonna use his trusty climbing aid, which is basically, the hooks that are on the palm. The, hidden claws.
Alright.
Wait, what is that?
Out of character. There's something. The forest is not working with my controls very well.
Some of the things are climbable, some aren't. It's just the way it is.
Yeah, trees
No,
are
it's
not
every time I
climbable,
grab
so
a
you gotta
ledge,
use
my
play space.
FPS tanks to 3.
Yeah, I saw it. He was like lagging really badly. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I know, it's just...
So...
I got the...
Just gonna show
Mhm.
on his hands, and there's
Yeah.
like a metal bar with some claws that are like...
Okay, impressive. Are you gonna give me the ruby? Remember, that's mine.
The one-eyed man easily climbs up the tree. With each prick and stab of the claws sent from the hand tool, some syrup of some kind oozes out from the tree. But they climb up the tree, reaching off to the branch, and there is a beautiful gemstone right in front of him.
Where I came from.
And it to me, lad. Come on.
Hang on, John.
Oh, what
I
are
was
you
told
doing?
you don't make any deals in the Fey Forest. Now, I'm not saying Linebeck's a Fey, but still, you gotta be careful.
I'm not a... Do I look like a fairy? I'm not one of those annoying fairies that pester people all over the place. I already dealt with
I
one
just
before.
said you ain't a Fey, but they said don't make deals in the forest.
Does that mean
What would you like in
Hey,
return?
A pineapple. Wait, what?
So you want a pineapple, but you also want the
Yes,
ruby.
what would you like for the
John get out
ruby?
of this?
Yes.
I don't know what you want.
I'm a businessman. I can be your
How
mediator.
about
You gotta
this?
talk to me here.
You owe me 3 leathers.
Like from an animal?
Yes.
Well,
I
that's
just
easy.
need the
They're like animal
hides.
people everywhere. All right.
And Lineback, don't tell him it's easy. That's a good deal. Take that deal.
Yeah, I'm taking that deal. There's like animal people everywhere in here.
Not
Exactly.
animal
Lineback
people.
no.
Silver gemstone. The deal is struck.
I thought you said it was ruby.
It's a rupee.
Rupee.
Rupee, excuse me.
Common misconception. Very similar word.
Or is it just the fact that
Ignore me. I have a cramp on my foot. Ignore me.
Like, I didn't know if that was some sort of dance because you were happy you just got a ruby or something.
Sorry, no, I just.
I have to.
I'm trying to.
She's stunned with excitement over the rupee.
Okay. I can't believe it.
Lineback, as you put the 100
Sorry,
worth silver
no.
rupee in your wallet, it gets a bit heavy and you kind of buckle down on your leg a little bit. But then you go and wait a minute. You look and open your rupee pouch. Oh no, it's full. You don't have any more space.
That's why I have another pocket.
So I
Didn't get what the.
It's true. Especially in alchemy.
I'm kidding.
They told that,
You're fine.
they told that in the town.
He's so excited over this rupee he can't even talk.
Sorry, I'm just having a good time.
Yes, there are some
Alright, pile.
tools within town.
Why is everyone standing around me for? Well, I got the ruby, the deal's settled, I'll go get you your little animal hides. We're done here, now I just need to get a pineapple. This whole thing happened. This is a normal Tuesday morning. Not Tuesday, but Monday, I don't know, whatever day this is.
What do you need a pineapple for?
Oh, that's a bit of a shame, but...
Alright, so I went to the tavern, yeah. Ordered myself a little bit of a drink, you know, I always start the day with a drink. And the tavern boy, you know, the one who's always writing me down for some strange reason, he's like, oh, you don't need to pay for it with rubies, I want you to give me a pineapple. And I said, why? And it's like, well, I'm not gonna give you another drink if you give me not give me a pineapple. So now I have to go get a pineapple.
Ah, I see. You're learning the town economy. Got it.
So, do the...
Food. Food for economy is dumb.
No, the Mordrinium.
Pineapple.
But whatever.
Would they happen
I know.
Gladly trade a
After this
pineapple
situation,
for a drink.
Would they be something else?
it wasn't my decision. They told me that I have to do it after I got the drink. I said, oh, I'll pay with you, you know, in ruby. Not that one.
Someone
In
messing with the
rubies.
trees.
No, you see, you gotta get.
No.
the deal
No, not
before
at
you
all.
do it.
You should.
Sorry. Do you want something in return?
Yeah, some sure.
I can offer you a sock.
Is making sure to have the palms facing towards him.
Look, we're just looking for pineapples. That's all. How about that?
Oh, you probably want to ask someone from the barrel for that.
Yes,
The what?
Mordrinium.
It's one of the new shops, I believe.
The
No, wait, what did they say? I heard balloons.
so
Why do I
how,
get a balloon?
how does Mordrinium work?
A trickle of sap comes down John's coat from the tree.
Admittedly, I don't use that
the
one
folks
very
keep
much.
talking about.
Because
May-
cause a bit of a drought when you expose it to plants, if that makes sense.
A bit of a drought. Okay, so either fire or dryness. And what about the what was the other one called?
Taunty tight.
Hey, Mr. Crowman.
Taunty
Sorry, I forgot your name.
What
Is this
do
one of them
they?
Fey things?
What is that?
It is.
What would that
one of
happen
the
to
more
do?
one of the ones you need to be a little more
The
careful
faster
around.
you like
I know a bad deal when I see one.
switch it, as you say,
Well, good deals can be made, but you must be
more
very, very
promotes
careful.
plant growth and such.
Shrewd.
It can be
it
related to
makes-
healing sometimes.
Interesting. Okay, well then. That's very.
Now, Mr.
That's
Long,
very
Mr.
intriguing.
Longnose.
Yes, thank you. Yes, hello.
Before you go make a deal, you got to make sure what you're getting is
I'm
in
not.
order.
No.
No,
I'm
we're
not
not making
deal.
it.
I'm
No,
simply-
we're not making a deal.
We
We're
are.
I
trying to get some
apologize.
information on these crystals.
Yes, I.
Hey, whoa, whoa,
Yes.
Well,
information
show
is
hands.
a deal. That's.
Well, that is. Well, yes.
Ah.
But,
knowledge is power.
Thank you.
yes, I know that knowledge is power, but thankfully, this. So. It's. I am so sorry. Is it Eska? No. Goodness.
Yes.
Fine,
Yes,
you
it
make
is
your own
Eska.
deals.
Okay,
I tried to help
yes.
you.
I'm not making any pacts and bargains. I believe
Sure you're not. Yep, yeah, no problem. Yep,
this
yep,
is
go ahead,
something
go
that
ahead.
we've already
go, yeah.
pre-established with trying
sure,
to
yep.
like it was all part of the deal that involved my ex-wife.
And you just said a deal.
No. We freed her from a tree, and as an what was it? Show of good faith, we are allowed to is that correct that we are allowed to harvest very specific things from the forest, so long as it's
As long as
not
you don't mess
your...
up the forest, everything is fine.
You freed her
I've
from a
also
tree.
made a deal with your little knight friend.
No, no,
Yes.
we didn't free her from the tree. Here's what happened. She was stuck in town and we freed her to come back to the forest. That gave us the access to grab anything in the forest so long as we don't completely destroy it.
I see. I'm sorry. I came into this deal halfway through. My apologies.
Yes.
Go on.
It is just this is just the after effects of a pre-established deal.
So you know, newbie. I'm not messing with the plants, or you'll get turned into one.
I'm
Well,
from the forest myself.
you
I
do
don't
it
mess with the
enough.
plants.
I thought you
Unfortunately,
worked
my
in
little deal with the
an
knights, I
office.
can't do it right away.
I mean, I sell cars, but you know, I'm from
Look, we just
the
looking
forest.
for a pineapple for me. That's all.
Christ.
That's all we're
That's
up
where I
here
grew
for.
up.
Don't worry about it.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, what is
Sorry,
that?
Sorry, I still don't know what are cars.
I don't know what a car is.
I've heard of ships.
He's
steamships and
apparently he's
whatnot,
from
but-
the same kind of place Seiya is, and that's as much as I know.
It's like a ship for the road.
Who's say it
Is it
again?
like Steve?
Can you go anywhere?
The one that talks about
yeah,
yeah.
like not
I
restricted.
don't know
at all.
Steve. Wasn't
Well,
he?
in the same
I thought
vein where a
Steve
boat
was
can't go on the
autumn.
land, the car can't go in the water.
Steve wasn't a faggot.
Or what about the, you know the blonde girl that always talks about they're an NPC, you're an NPC.
In the car?
And her trying to say that she's leveling up
Yeah.
and stuff like that. She said it yesterday.
I mean, like big gold in the sea, you know, just bring your
Apparently she knows
grabber
what
down
he's
in
talking
there into the
about.
sea,
I
you know,
have no
just grab
idea.
it.
Sounds like he's crazy, but
I don't know.
a lot of people seem to know about that
They got these
stuff.
guys with these detectives, they walk around.
Okay, you remember in the last town, there was
dig it up.
the
So they
whole
get,
giant
treasure
wall
chests
thing, and
like
it sucked
that,
several
or,
people in there.
you
He
know,
was
giant
one of them
statues
that
or
was calling
something.
us NPCs and stuff like that.
I mean, maybe in some of the
That
more,
we're not real and we're all tutorial NPCs, wherever the
historical
fuck
parts
that
of
is.
the world, but
And then she
so
came back
Isn't
through
it
the wall and
fascinating?
she's all grown
downtown
up.
Philadelphia.
Right.
Bill, me,
You'll see the
Interesting.
blonde if she's
No,
around.
no,
in
I
town.
know who you're talking about. It's just this whole thing about cars and tutorials and whatever
on.
this NPCs
Oh.
are supposed
Talking
to
about
be.
the cars,
Yeah.
and you talk to your business partner here. You want to talk about cars? I'll
Okay.
tell you about it later.
Okay, excellent, thank you.
Michael.
So yes,
Yeah.
I think otherwise
We may
beyond
want to hurry
that,
things up. I think the weather's about to turn for the worse.
I just want to get my pineapple.
What the
We're
fuck
wasting
does
precious
that
time
mean?
talking about this random
It
nonsense.
means the climb
Come
there might be a
on.
little bit treacherous if
Didn't
you take
somebody
too
say
much
they wanted
longer.
me to climb a tree?
Is
Oh, maybe it was
there
that one.
is there an unfortunate weather
No, it
condition
was that
approaching,
one.
or
We already got it.
Yeah, is winter coming?
It was this, lad. We got this.
I don't know. Well, still, regardless, thank you very much for giving us more of an in-depth explanation.
Yeah, and it's mine. Anyway, we're looking for a pineapple.
Once again, I
That's
do
what we're
apologise
looking
about the
for.
bush.
And I haven't seen a pineapple.
I had
Hey, with
no
all due
intent on
respect,
actually
you're
causing any
looking for a
destruction.
pineapple. I just wanted to see what the
Yes,
forest is all
I'm-
about. Now, if I find a pineapple, we want to make a deal
Pardon?
with you. But,
Let's
you
keep
know,
it that
We'll
way.
see who finds one first.
Of course.
What
Also,
type of
And I will
deal?
I won't
definitely
stay out
go
there too
into
long. You might
search for
get blown
that.
away.
I
It's
mean,
within
this is
reason.
just, my fantasy land, so I could really make it
Of
anything
course.
I want.
Okay, well then,
So
if that's the
that's where-
case, I suppose
This
we
is your
should
fantasy
get
land,
down
of
from here then.
course. So I can make
Agree.
any deal, of course. Really.
Okay,
And
well,
I'll
thank you very
definitely
much.
tell
goes
Fizzard
both
about
ways,
that
just
healing
remember that.
crystals.
Yes. Yes, so
Hey,
I
don't get me
suppose
wrong.
that's it.
I know
don't
you're a
touch
legitimate
root
businessman,
anything, but,
and I ain't looking to screw you over.
I think
Just
what
keep that in mind.
Don't uproot anything.
uproot anything. So,
No,
Alright.
really.
so that means
We need to get off the tree.
Alright.
if we want the root of a plant, then we are screwed.
Is this a
Maybe
tree?
that bunny-eared
Yeah.
folk found a pineapple
Yes,
or something.
we're on the roots right
Are you
now.
supposed to go help me find a pineapple?
What's
instead
over
of,
there?
Like, doing, what were you
We are
doing?
no longer capable
Did you find
That's a
one?
tree.
Another island.
No, I
hope
didn't
you
find a
don't enjoy
pineapple.
root beer because we are-
Yeah, it's part of the earth that is that the roots are on.
Big fucking roots. What kind of resources are out here? It's just, it's trees. Apparently there's random gemstones.
There's some medicinal plants as well that we keep an eye out for.
I'm not really
Weird
into that
magical
whole
flying trees.
medicinal plant business. They catch me with that stuff, they'll take away my dealership license.
Not that kind.
Or whatever he wants.
Well, yes, that kind, but others as well.
What's that big ass statue?
I am honestly not sure.
Well, let's go check
Yes,
it
I
out.
suppose he does. Oh, right. I suppose, yes, he would want a pineapple as well.
Ask me
Why?
deliberately
I
to
did.
get
I
one
asked if.
Come on, John, are you afraid?
No,
He
I
asked
think
me
it's more so
deliberately
just
to
so
give me
we
a
can get
pineapple, and I'm gonna
pizzas
give
back
him
on the
pineapple
menu.
as soon as I find one.
Oh. But even that, I mean, we can put the pineapple onto the farm and grow pineapples.
Well, yes,
Hey,
I
Mr.
suppose we
Redhead,
could.
what's the giant statue over there?
Shit. Wait. Come on. Come on. Can I? Can I? Can I? Ah, good. Ah, good.
What is this?
Oh, haven't seen that for a while.
Hello. Could someone get them to put me down, please?
Where have you
Excuse me,
been?
Miss, could you put the teddy bear down?
Oh, you know, just around.
Did you,
Man, he's been gone for so long.
Do we even? What happened to you?
Asa suggests everyone back
swing your
up.
hammer at something else that you shouldn't have?
Okay.
What? No, I never behave in that kind of way. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right.
Are you sure?
Yep, I'm just gonna.
Yep, I am the very model of a,
He's going to,
you know, good citizen.
He's gonna heal you and grab you and try to pry you from her hands.
Oh, okay, well, we're gonna save successful considering they're dying.
Heal.
Although healing really doesn't do much on fabric, I'll admit.
What?
Back with group.
Do you do fabric work?
Oh,
I do leather work.
The little toy creature
I mean,
seems
that's
familiar to me.
basically the same thing, right?
I mean, if you want clothes, Miss Fox is the best one to ask about that.
I'm asking if you can repair this thing.
And I'm asking if my feet can touch the ground again.
Weird way so people can get
of
then loop
course.
around, get back.
Thank you.
They're going the way that
I was in the air for quite some time.
Stay.
It's
stay
good to be on the
back,
floor
Asa. Have
again.
a plan.
Oh,
Stay so fast.
Still alive?
You
Oh.
There's several.
Well, I see some things never change. There's still large undead things around.
Just take a little step back as well.
I was working. Nope, there we go.
He is probably going to get you.
Now's a chance. Hurry.
What have you been doing in the Fey Forest this entire time? You just.
You know, that
Hanging
is a
out,
very
or-
good question.
John, as you walk past this pink bush, you have a little snag and you trip on your right foot as your foot hits something.
What was that?
You look at it, and it appears to be a book.
Reaches up and picks it up.
You dust it off, and it says, seems to say History of Sundial, Volume 2.
Wait, what?
You recognize this book as being from the library.
What?
What did you
Some
find?
of the basic information about Sundial. You've heard about, the library and the books that have been in there. They're a series of volumes. I believe it's 1 to 7, could be 1 to 8. You remember. And it just tells you of basic information about Sundial, some of the people that have lived there. You hear about the old man that used to run the tavern, some of the plants that have grown about here, past farms and such like that. Volume 2 seems to be more about agriculture.
Did we lose one of the books? Or did we never have this one?
You remember that some of the books at the library have gone missing, and word on the wind. There was someone looking for the History of Sundial volume series. You don't know who, though.
Maybe the rest are out here too, if they're missing. But for now, I need to find out who is. Do you know who's looking for the History of Sundial books?
No.
Apparently, I found one just semi-buried in the ground.
What are you doing over there?
Interesting.
See, your pineapple. Apparently, when
Might be worth a trip by the library when we return.
I could, my consistency
yes.
get a little bit better.
I don't know what that is.
Could also ask Lawrence
Maybe
when I
mention it
get
to
back.
Lawrence.
Yeah.
Pineapple.
Just thinking that.
Alright, well, I got what
Also,
I wanted.
Ted's
I'm
not
going
back. I
to
hope
the
he's okay.
tavern.
I know he stayed behind with Longnose. Hopefully, Longnose is keeping him out of trouble.
And I'll eat it.
Alright.
Yeah, the rest of them were all together.
You alright there?
He was asking about the statue.
Nothing. Just
Hmm.
expanding.
Although I kind of want him to get hurt out here, because then if he gets hurt out here, then Wayne doesn't stab him.
True.
Wait, he got hurt?
Not that I know of. He could have. He's with Longnose right now, so you know how he is.
Where did you get a pineapple from?
Hmm.
20 years.
Wait, did he? So he actually got hurt? That means I can stab him. He said I
No.
could.
He said, if I don't get hurt in the woods, you can stab me.
What? What?
At least here for trading purposes that you've been told recently.
Not a pineapple, you liar.
It's a fine day for a walk, though, you know.
Oh, I don't know what that was then.
Give me. I don't know. Can you help me get a pineapple, or do you know where a pineapple is? For the love of God! I didn't want to be in this forest.
Or trade in, merchandise pineapples of some kind. She said that there aren't really pineapples in this world.
Over here, maybe? Ah. Look. Right over there. Hello. Hang on, I'll pick up so better so you can see them better. Here, come here. Yup. Okay. Just get like hold you like this onto my arm real quick. Yes, there we go. Good. Just yep, there we go. Woohoo. Oh, they seem to be busy with all the Fae. I thought they just got done with all the Fae business. And here they are making more deals, it seems like. Typical, huh? Trying to help you.
You're not okay.
I can't go by sound. Ace of getting people.
You'll never make any deal with any weird Fae, will you?
Yeah.
I swear to fucking God.
That's what I thought. Should probably find a way to get back down there. Here, I'll put you back down.
As preemptive measure. Fire again.
We should,
Going later, go.
Oh dear.
Grabbing your tail. Grabbing your tail.
Oh dear.
But it's it very much is the only to go.
I'm sorry, I got kind of mesmerized by the fight going on for a moment there. Would you like some bug yogurt to snack on while you watch?
Take a rock and throw it.
Yes, good. Good.
She's holding her back as she moves.
We should probably make our way around, honestly. We'll take the short route, or the long route, but, out of trouble this way. That's right.
On fire again. God, Ace's throat's gonna be damaged after this.
No, you're not fine. Oh my goodness. Okay, look. Why are you trying to
Life magic. I'm assuming this is undead.
Well, yes, that's because. So if anything, it's more just like we're just innately curious as to why there's a
Life magic
giant
again.
See, once again, there's
Put this thing down.
have a full sense of
From behind, shoulder bash.
uncapable inside the town. So,
well,
So protective.
well, then, if that's the case,
well, if I'm hitting it.
Yes, if you could help out.
And there we go.
Well, may as well give it one,
It's such a big weapon.
courtesy tap. Yeah, it's Lucille.
Oh my goodness, that bear has
So, is it dead?
I mean, I can hit it again if you're not sure.
I'm
gonna walk up to it and kick it.
Yes.
Don't touch it.
Yes, he's pretty sturdy.
Is it dead? Dead, or it's already dead, but is it dead?
Well, I mean,
Oh, is it dead? Dead?
Okay. People injured back town.
You also need to go back
When-
to town. You're also.
it seems
We'll
dead,
be going
but
back town once people go.
just
I mean,
in case.
what, do you want
Fire.
We should
So
all
people
go.
could leave.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's one way of dealing with it.
you guys actually killed it this time.
Yeah, true enough.
And you were getting hurt.
It should be dead now.
It might come back.
Hooray!
Very
That's not the
incinerated.
case.
Well, it's
You come
gone
back.
at least.
And the undead come back.
Yes.
I see a correlation.
Don't look at me. I did nothing here. I'm just a simple.
Correlation does not equal causation.
I don't know about that one there, Bear.
I am but a simple bear looking
What?
for adventures.
calamity
and
one
good
Did you
times.
knock over a gravesite with your hammer?
I did no such thing.
You know, I feel like that's a lie.
I feel like
Why
that's
don't
exactly
I-
what happened.
Yes, I think that's
Look, I come back and I'm treated with suspicion, and I have all these accusations thrown at me. I don't appreciate it.
suspect you.
Because the last time you
Are
were
they
here, you
usually
caused
talking
calamity.
teddy bears in the forest? Look, okay, I may have caused a minor calamity.
He was the original resident. He's been here for a while.
Your fault.
I guess
How was I supposed to know that knocking...
Did he cause a resonant cascade?
Look,
You could say
how was I
that.
supposed to know that if I threw my hammer at a floating rock, it would fall into the earth and summon a giant dome?
Okay, alright.
How does any of that situation make sense to you?
Who has the book?
You have the book.
Sounds pretty cool. I want to see it. Do it.
And the page.
Uh,
Excellent.
no.
And the book.
I mean, find me another floating obelisk, I guess.
No, it's my book now.
No,
There's floating shit all over the
absolutely
place
not.
around here.
Basically, the library it.
Okay, and I may also have shot several people out of a cannon, but, you know, they asked me to do that.
Here for the time
Well, I mean, you look like you're from the circus. I mean, that sounds pretty normal to me.
Let's go back
Yeah. And threw everyone on a giant rock into town, causing slight injuries, but again, they asked me to do that. Yeah, I don't need to hear what you do behind closed doors, buddy.
It's not really closed doors. He did it out in the fucking open. Everyone saw.
Look, I mean, I guess if you're all having a good time, who am I to say? Quote calamities were things people asked me to do, so, you know. Technically, it's everyone else's fault for not stopping me. Sounds like they were having a good time. Exactly.
Yeah, wonderful. Yes, come on. Let's get moving, little friend. Let's get moving.
Although I will need someone who is actually capable of crafting.
Somebody spelled jelly out here in the forest. This is ridiculous. Who's spelling jelly everywhere?
I told you it's a slime monster. Come on.
Right, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Slime.
For goodness
It's a
sake,
cute-
George.
Not a monster.
Excellent.
It's a cute little slime slime creature. My apologies.
So yes.
Oh yeah, that's Nim.
Just splash the water up and clean it off. I mean, it's a mess.
Are you alright?
No, you can't splash this.
It's not jelly. It's a slime creature. Do you see its eyes? Do you see it how it's moving?
It looks moldy, if that's what you're asking.
It's not moldy. So you see the mouth, you see the eyes. Do a little dance. Maybe you'll figure it out.
I mean, it's just a pile of jelly.
Yeah, you see how it's, it's a cute little slime creature.
Hold convo in town.
All right.
Yeah, we're gone.
Do you need help? You took a heavy hit out there.
Town.
John, just to clarify for the book, as I messed up earlier, it does cover some agriculture for the part you read, but it covers more of the second era. You just happen to see some parts relating to agriculture.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you, sir.
This little girl with the horns is yelling at me. I want to get on her bad side.
Yes, she's a dragon, so you never want to anchor a dragon.
What is that thing?
What about that?
Yeah.
Can I anger that?
Oh.
You can, but it would be rude to do so.
Fair, is that your friend?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I ain't out here to make enemies, but
my vacation.
We better go before.
No idea who that is.
It looks familiar to me.
I have no idea.
Don't have to lead people. It's so nice.
They're less on fire than they usually are. Hey, it's been a while. How are you doing?
John?
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
Have you not recognized it? It's the war machine.
I recognize him, but he was a little bit punchy last time we met.
Yeah, maybe it's a good idea. Maybe Ted should go say hi. He hasn't met him yet. Ted, I was joking. Ted. Come on, Ted.
Dear.
Hold on. Yes, wait, leave him. If he gets hurt, I get to kill. No, I mean.
No.
Grabs. No. No. Let's go.
it's just a robot. No.
Go.
It's a warforged.
Now.
The hell is a warforged?
They're crafted by magic. You
go
can
with your fancy magic again. Yeah, we just call that, electricity where I come from.
They're a type of golem, if you know what a golem is.
You mean the Chimpoko man?
I'm not familiar with that monster. I don't know what you're referring to.
Did he punch him?
Did he actually get hurt?
No,
this fucking guy
the
pulled me
skeleton
away.
still there, or has it full?
Okay.
Oh, come on, man.
Wayne. Do you remember the deal you made?
Damn it!
If he gets hurt in the forest, you can't stab him.
Technically speaking,
If he doesn't get hurt in the forest, then you can stab him.
Apparently, it's vaporized.
Oh, so if he at least leaves there without it, then I can stab
Resident
him.
of the
Okay.
forest, I think.
No idea.
I was gonna say hi, and John said don't talk to it. So I was like,
Okay.
All
right.
You know what? It's fine.
I got this girl over here. I'm afraid
You know what?
she's gonna
It's
headbutt
fine.
me.
We can.
She will if you
I'm
don't.
going to get
Come
a full
on.
skeleton tomorrow.
Is John coming?
So,
Which one? Yes.
Possibly.
Hi.
Which one?
Yes.
The old man.
Oh, long nose. Okay.
Fashion accessories.
Oh, I think the skeleton died.
Fashion accessories we can use for further trade with.
Oh, there you are.
No, I'm fine. I'm just.
She is half dragon, half dwarf.
No, he's just
dripping milk
Good joke, John.
and yogurt.
Wasn't a joke. I thought he died.
I was hoping you were gonna headbutt me.
He did.
John, you've really been improving lately.
What do you? He looked like he died for a second.
He's decently strong.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, so go for it.
I'm assuming the dead can die.
You have to
I don't
repeat
know
the
how
joke
that
over and
works.
over again. We laughed the first time.
Well, I used to make a bit of a career of it.
Bones.
That's
George,
lovely.
do you
I think
know
we can go
how
now.
to whittle down bones
Yes,
so that
please.
you can make various implements
go.
or fashion bones into other things?
Well, I guess Wayne's gonna have to wait a while to stab me, because, you know, the little dragon thing, she hit me in the leg.
And did it hurt?
I gotta do the fucking.
This
I gotta
was
slow
interesting.
I mean, I
animation
felt it.
fade.
It was very interesting.
I'm so sorry. I hope
Out
you
of
don't take offense
character.
to her.
Okay, out of
No.
character, are you actually okay?
Not expect
boy.
for a
Yeah.
vampire.
Yeah, no,
I'm still not in the voice
fine.
chat.
The thing is,
Alright.
since Aso's half dragon, she used the town
You're
as
good.
her
There wasn't
fort.
any announcements or
She
anything.
tries to protect, but when people keep coming back,
But I'm still supposed to be in
she's
it.
like, "What? I'm telling you to go. I can handle this. I'm
Sorry,
not
it's
as
disgusting. I
and as
wasn't.
not helpful as people
That was a
think I
vampire.
am."
Nice, Silver.
And
Bee Bear did nothing wrong.
I honestly, she kept like turning that down.
Yeah,
She
but,
kept
like,
turning that down because she heals by eating fire.
at least for Faye, I think. He should taste like shit.
Which is why at the end she said, "No offense, but healed by fire."
Thank you to Eska's face without thinking.
Hell
so
yeah.
scared. I literally caught myself at the time.
Yeah.
What do we
And I
want
was
there?
like,
Every
and they like
Let's
we
go
were
into that
just
ring
disappointed
bit.
Asa.
grateful for the sir.
No, it was just a feral. It was a random ass feral death knight. And I told Logathon beforehand because he was like, "I might be a feral death knight if people go out to the forest." I was like, "You have full reign to fuck Aso."
Just so you
I'm gonna
know,
head to town because
we don't have the same rules.
I didn't know we were such the
You going back down?
Yep. Also, it would have been really funny if you ended up talking to the Warforged.
So we went with it.
Hey, I was going for it.
I don't think he talks right now.
Well, he talks with his fists and fire.
As much as possible now.
You would have been on very on fire.
I was literally trying to find a reason to get injured,
Yeah.
so Wayne doesn't have a reason to stab me.
Well, there you go. Like, it's funnier this way because, you know, what's funnier, going in there, getting like a serious injury, or just going into the forest and the worst thing that happens is you get like kicked in the shins.
Well, that's what happened.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Anime goes, yeah.
And then give them to Oberon so he can use the dice to gamble.
All right, I'm popping in. Bee Bear did nothing wrong. Bee Bear for 2024.
Your eye patch is very not Poggers, no cap.
It's the poggiest.
No, it's the least poggiest eye patch I've ever seen in my millennia of living.
In fact, some would say it's the skibbiest.
I will
We're gonna get you some new material, Evie.
entire lineage. If you ever see it. Class gave you such a good line, and I haven't heard you say it yet.
What's that?
Remember the one that you said you were stealing for John in the Aether Gen?
Oh shit, I forgot about that. Crap, I should have remembered.
Quirked up elf goaded with the sauce.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Does he bust it down sexual style?
Not the... Yeah, I'm not gonna say that part. How dare you call this cute little slime, this cute adorable slime, jelly? How dare you?
That was squishy slime.
I have to
Not
tell
squishy.
you a thing, but I'm gonna go check with Effie first.
What's that?
Is it still like an hour or is it over already?
Oh yeah, we're just going map to map.
Oh no, there's
We're
still another
still
hour.
going.
Okay.
Just a bunch of people returning from the forest.
Okay, so Asa gave this one a cup of tea.
I don't like doing things that people
Did he
have
get
in
anything in
RP,
return?
such
Does
as
he
mind
technically owe her
control,
a favor?
fucking with their senses,
I've been
told by multiple phases that then I don't see anything you can do that would ruin it.
So generally speaking, Fae don't do things or expect things without getting something back. However,
I'm not trying to take your eyes to
like,
favorite exchange.
like with Catherine basically getting PTSD
they didn't even say
flashbacks
anything
from the
about
duck.
eyes.
Like that
the
was
only thing they
great
told
for her
her
character.
was they gave rupees to someone for their eyes,
just
and
let you
then
know
that
this.
person.
Also,
after they put
welcome
rupees
to
in
the OG, one of the OG
That's why we gotta beat his knees in.
resonance
I haven't had any feelings towards anything
of Sundial.
My character personally, I have
The one that costs like so much. Yeah.
The Sparks with the glizzy.
Yep.
Bartholomew, how do you say
Bartholomew Beaver.
Yep.
Now I need
Yes.
to go back to the tree, and I need to go be very disappointed.
Wait, Panda, why are
Man,
you telling
the
me?
myth, the legend. Who? Because I think that's something silly. How's about this? That better?
There you go. Yeah, you were small. You were like,
Someone to back away.
Yeah, I think
You're like
VRchat
Axel
does
size.
that for some reason.
They look normal to me,
okay.
So it was normal in my screen.
Yeah, but it's just like Avatar. Hey, there we go. So yes, man, I love it. I love it when the side quests are all like, ooh, darkest darkness and big evil skeletons, and then the main quest line is just. Mine's just there's a rock that goes
Just mining, meowing crystals or ores.
Okay, I will be honest. There's a lot of conflict and fighting in Metaverse.
Just don't pay attention to.
I'm good with the slow life.
Let's go.
I'm good with the slow life. I enjoy it.
We're gonna go kick some. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Hold on.
There's already going to be a war approaching in Aether, so
yeah,
I'm just relaxing in Waypoint.
Yeah, just go for it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, great.
God damn it.
I hope Aether enjoys it, and I hope that there isn't that people outside of the main cast actually gets to play their player characters.
They've been pretty good about getting new people in.
Yeah,
well,
and we also got a third map, which is a prison. So there's going to be a lot of stuff to do with that.
Prison.
Yeah,
prison. Wait, why a prison?
There's a prison.
Well,
we have a prison for Aether now. But it's in the freezing cold.
Plus enterable cells. Who's at the prison?
Okay.
I don't know.
Are there really that many player characters that have been bad?
The only person we have been told that could possibly go in right now is
Niflheim is like
Durant.
very fucking cold. That place is 10 times colder.
Oh Christ!
I feel
have people die
I feel
from
like I need to.
frostbite then in that case.
I feel like I need to join that map as Jenico and get like a little tin cup and start rattling on the bars and go. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrows.
You'll be on the first floor
Nobody
instead of the top
knows
floor.
The trouble I've seen.
Then
That
yeah,
would be fucking funny.
yeah. I mean,
you won't.
Alright. I gotta go pop in.
Yeah,
I've been
I'm
meaning to
not
come to
going to
Aether,
do
but
that
I'm doing a lot of prep stuff, and if I went to Aether, I'm not gonna lie, I would just hang out with Wine Crew.
But Wine Crew,
Wine Crew has been a little shit. Okay, they've been grave robbing.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think we do?
Yeah.
What do you think she's doing here?
Being little shit. They're being little. I know that you're part of it.
You're with the Red Wolf Guard. How do you not know?
Have you?
What are you talking about?
Have you ever bribed an innocent little bean into signing a contract with Lord Asmodeus?
Yeah, probably half a dozen times.
Okay, hold on.
Oh yeah, okay. All right, come on.
She's Jenico. You know the Jenico for one.
back here and I'm on the docks.
Don't question it. That is genuinely the only thing I can say.
It's magic. Don't.
I mean, yes.
It's a
I mean,
dream.
you can just say something doesn't make sense. Magic or dream or I don't know anything. Any other form of, any other extent of. Ooh, I don't know. Very confusing.
I mean, we haven't blamed the Fae for a while. I feel like we always blamed the Fae for everything in the original town, and we haven't really done that a whole lot here.
Yes. We need to blame the Fae more often. Clearly. Ah. Yeah, sorry, I was just drinking some very delicious air.
Fourth dimensional water, yes.
Soaking in the salty air, I get it.
Yes. It's very rich. It's very briny, you know. Right. Right. Before I join you in the tavern, I do need to stop by the library.
Alright, but you owe me, don't forget.
Yes.
Hello.
Welcome.
So, yes. I have the book,
okay.
and apparently,
Hello there, Ted.
Wait,
the page fell out of it.
The
A
library.
book?
How you doing, George?
Yes. So,
Wait, you
the
found one
History
too.
of Sundial, Volume 3.
You found it.
Oh,
Pulls
book
out
as
a
well?
I
jacket.
didn't find it. I just took it.
The title says History of Sundial, Volume 2.
Oh, perfect.
Are they around? Are they actually just around?
I tripped over
which
it.
one
It was
did
in
you
the
get?
ground.
Volume 3.
Really?
So all we're
Okay,
missing is
so-
the first one.
First
There
one,
are 8
fourth one,
volumes
fifth
in
one,
total.
sixth one, seventh one, and
there's
eighth one.
8. I forgot.
Yes, there
There's that
is
many
8 in
books?
total. Yes, there's a lot of history to Sundial.
progress.
So it must be.
Wait, are we currently riding the 8th or the 9th? We're riding the 9th right now.
I think Lawrence is writing the 9th.
Yes, but I'm saying we
Is
as
that
in
what
the
he's
town,
doing?
the current process.
I thought he was just a nerd.
Potentially, I think so. No, well, yes, but also no. Actually, no. Yes, but also he is writing on the 9th. He is writing the 9th.
Right.
Wait,
okay.
so wouldn't he
Understood.
know we're... No,
No,
he wouldn't.
I mean-
because everything got
Nah.
mixed up.
Correct.
Sorry, I haven't
So,
remembered
my
about
question,
this plotline.
my question is that these were put into the archive from the previous town, which was then, well, the archive itself was lost when we moved to this town. So, if we are finding the books of Sundial here in the forest, what do you think has happened to the rest of the archive?
Maybe still out there too.
That's a very good possibility.
Sorry, what did you say?
I said maybe it's still out there too.
So, but wouldn't the books be in the archive still? Or would the entirety of the archive just be spread out in the forest somewhere? That's a lot of books.
Well, I mean,
There's a lot of books to gather.
a lot of our supplies were scattered about when we got transported here. It's most likely the same with the archive.
Well, yes, but these books are... does make me a bit worried about what condition we'll find the books.
Well, these seem to be in good... I mean, I can still read them. I mean, they've been out in the forest for, several weeks now, and they're very readable. They're not decayed in any way.
Has anyone checked the waters?
The waters.
Actually,
I mean,
hopefully...
I'm sorry to say, but I don't think any book would have survived getting underwater for that long.
Well, these books are
If someone
okay.
had the remains of the cover, we'd find out.
Yes. So they could have protections on them.
I remember. I remember distinctly that they have had order magic infused with them. Order and creation, I think? But
I believe it was just order.
just order. Okay. Because if you open... I remember the first volume in particular.
It required order to work, yeah.
Yeah, it's it required order to work. It's just projected the words out into the world.
So
right.
if we be able to sense order magic, we can find all the books?
Potentially. I mean, that's something that I would very much be interested in because, I mean, I suppose I could just... I could just use the scent of books and try and smell books. But, that's
one thing I do miss
very
is the smell of a good book.
Exactly. You know, just... You know, you could, just... I have a nose for a good book. Anyways.
You do?
But it is the case that, well, first and foremost, we should at least repair this one because a page fell out of it.
Yes. And whose fault is that, if I may ask?
It doesn't look like there's any pages missing from Volume 2. Maybe there's something important about the missing page.
Oh, no, it just fell out. We were just sort of trying to wrestle the book from each other and it fell out.
Ah, okay. You damaged the book. Got it.
Yes. But I'm pretty sure we can figure out where it's supposed to go.
Well, we have an incredible lead. We can now locate them much easier because, one, we have 2 of them and you can probably smell them. Another thing is we can probably find them easier with the order magic thing now as well.
Well, I
those
suppose...
books in no time.
Yes, though I am thinking... Well,
wonderful.
Do we have people who are versed in order magic who could possibly try repairing it?
I don't have order magic.
No, sorry to say no.
I'm sure we can repair it through mundane means. Do we have any horses?
Horses? I haven't seen a single one, sadly,
I have
no.
a mending spell that Julian taught me.
Maybe that could work.
That could work. Do you have order magic?
No. Would that conflict?
Well, yeah, the magic of this realm is quite different to the realms of others, being that people are tied to specific affinities.
And
yes,
fire
I don't know.
With books.
Yes, I would probably advise against using fire.
No, I wasn't even thinking about that, but I have a fire affinity, and I don't know if that would contrast with order magic. And
I mean, do you have any other affinities?
No. Not that I checked.
From what I understand, mostly people would mostly have 2 affinities at most. And I remember that some people got their affinities changed by making agreements with some of the Fae. I've been... Well, okay. Find less malicious Fae to do deals with.
Well, how do you determine if they're malicious or not?
Stop offering blood to any random Fae creature that you find.
They were a friend, and it was the only thing that they said would work.
What?
That's a pretty good scam.
And yes, I know that's rich coming from me, of all people. Yes.
It's an excellent hustle.
maybe. Look, we are not complimenting the hustling capabilities of the fey creatures in the forest. Okay, so
You should have just let Acer be eaten. That might have been a better outcome.
okay,
yeah.
no,
I see what you
I
mean.
am not saying that we should let Aso be eaten. But what even happened?
Okay.
Well, it started with me stuffing my apron with yogurt.
Okay,
It did. It did.
There's just yogurt on the inside of George's apron, like up to the neck.
He's still choked with yogurt.
He's absolutely covered in it. It's like a second layer of fucking flesh.
You found what was it? The yogurt caterpillar, the dairy caterpillar.
Those, yes.
Okay. Congratulations.
And we followed the trail of yogurt and hoping it was silk. Yes.
It is a yogurt worm. We only have dairy worm, or I've seen dairy worms around here. It sprayed me with yogurt.
Yes.
Yes, yogurt.
I'm all yoked up as well. But it gave Nim here some food to eat, isn't that right?
So, okay. So, to put calmly and rather straightforwardly, so some fey creature was trying to eat Aso?
Yes.
That's the one that was trying to fight the skeleton, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so we were trying to find a silkworm in the forest. We followed a milkworm, hoping it would lead to a silkworm. I don't know what our process was, but it seemed to be leading us somewhere. We followed it all the way up the little hill that you first see onto the little what's it called?
Plateau?
Plateau, that. And as soon as we stepped in, there were webs everywhere, and a very big spider lady came out, and Queso was already in the, like, they were in the center, and they were like, I'm going to eat you now, and everyone was like, no, please don't, and then those two went in trying to save them. I pulled them out, and then we had to make a deal to get them out because they were too small and they're in the very center of the whole thing, so we couldn't pull them out. And then the only way we could actually do anything was a really weird exchange of, you have a little bit of all of our blood and you let them go. And then so made a deal to see them again and feed them when they need.
So, about that, I still owe the spider lady blood.
You what?
I still owe her blood. I got the silk though, look. And here's a like a wad of silk-covered yogurt. I mean, yogurt-covered silk. Either or, really.
Where are you getting blood from?
Silk-covered yogurt.
I'm...
Well, tell you what, in exchange for your services for crafting the bones, I'm sure you can have some of my blood. I'll let you have
that's
that much.
fine and all, but... Well, sure, but I'd rather, I could actually pay it. I can't pay my bills in blood. I don't have any bills yet, but you know what I mean.
No. I mean, for the sake of paying off the spider.
Right, yes, of course. Sure, why not?
No, I mean...
This is
yes.
confusing.
So we can establish that by me giving you some of my blood, you can pay off the spider, and then,
I make you some knuckle dice and some other implements of bone, yes.
Yes, okay, excellent. So, right, and then that is how we become rich, and that is how we take over the town. No, we're not going to take over the town. Besides, I'm still supposed to be knighted as a royal knight. That's never happened.
And then we take over the town.
And then we take over the town, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways. What?
Why are you... No, it's just... Why are you wanting to take over the town? I don't get it. Do you really want to...
I'm not. I'm just messing around.
Ah, okay.
We're just goofing. We're just making jokes. We have fun around here.
Yes.
I was going to say,
Yes,
why do you want to inherit this craziness?
Good point.
Yes, but it will be my craziness. No. No, honestly, I am just trying to acquire material wealth so that I can trade it for other goods and services with people outside of the town.
Outside the town?
Yes, I mean, where do you think Fox comes from? As in the actual Fox.
Yes, we can't leave, but people around here can come and go as they please.
True. I think Mr. Greasius as well can just, dip when he wishes.
I don't think Greasius can, but I don't think Greasius can, but Fox can, and the Fae can. I think the actual Oberon and Titania can.
Basically, if you have a sundial here, you're a prisoner here.
Oh, correct. Come on.
That's how it kind of works.
One way to look at it, yes.
It's an easier way of explaining it. You can't, if you get on those boats and you try to leave, you're not going to be able to leave. But traders can still come here, Fae can still come here, where we can't leave.
Native to this realm.
Has someone tried breaking a sundial?
I think someone's tried. I don't know how that's happened. I don't know if it's worked.
People have tried throwing it, breaking it, destroying it. It just reforms.
Just.
Honestly, wasn't there that whole thing that the Duckman was the only one who managed to get their sundial revoked, and that's through, I don't know, means beyond my comprehension.
Yeah, but the town itself revoked it. There's nothing that we can do to kind of do that.
Yes, the town is what's it. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
They just...
Oh,
I think that's...
Hello. Come in.
Oh, yes.
Come in.
Hello. Oh, hi.
Yes, hello. We are trying to discuss the finer mechanics of the forces that bind us here, and also finding random books in the forest.
And
I would love to stay for that discussion, but
workings of the magic and what? If you don't mind, I just arrived here, but I wouldn't mind hearing about it.
Okay, so as far as we know, we are stuck here forever. And do you have do you know about the sundial?
See you tomorrow.
Well, don't drink yourself to sleep again.
Is it like actual sundial? Or is this just a name?
Okay, it's a sort of a namesake, but it does tell the time. So, if you reach into your pocket, you'll find that there's a sundial in there. So, the sundial, well, not only can it tell the time, even though there's literally no sun, it also has the very unusual effects of being able to tell you what your magical affinities for this realm are.
Pet.
And no one else can see it. No one else can look at your sundial and tell what your affinities are. Only you can.
What the baby to do with the information in the dark like that?
I think I think it just generally tells you what kind of, what affinities of magic you can do, which is like earth, fire, water, air, life, death, order, chaos. Creation and void.
Wind, maybe?
And fire.
Well, yeah, that's air. So, and the people typically have none, one, or two elements.
And you can maybe your compass is a little bit. Yeah, maybe your compass is a little bit grimy at the moment. Maybe you could figure it out later if you wish. Rather.
Yeah, I think it's.
Well, I thought it just said that I was dead because it said death.
Oh, okay. Then yes, you might be dead, or it might be your affinity. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. Are you dead?
No, I feel alive.
Look practically alive.
You smell alive.
Though I am a little intrigued about your arm.
A closer inspection.
It's heavily scarred.
Well, it's not. Well, that's fine. So it is just one of those things of with the sundial, it should be able to. Well, it can tell you the time at the very least. Like mine tells me that what we've got half an hour in the day until
Doing
it
good,
starts
Cyber.
getting dark or something.
I think so.
It doesn't exactly get
Yes.
dark, but people seem to get tired around then.
Well, yes. Yeah, so it does tell the time. Although, yes,
yeah, that
it's
reminds me.
also a bit of. It is a bit of a fun fact. There's no sun.
Oh, come along, Nim. Down you go.
Oh, concerning.
Well,
imagine
once
some
you've
people
been
get
That reminds me.
that they need.
I really do need to go and find and deliver this silk to Nerta before the day ends. So I'll just go run ahead.
And we need to go clean
Yes.
your apron.
That does make me
Oh,
wonder. There
yes.
is a
I
shadow
do have a
here,
couple of
so-
questions about mechanic if you haven't talked about it
probably
already.
try and drag it through the
Or you
river
can
a
just
little later.
take me another
And I
time.
need to check to see if Wayne killed Ted yet. Would be good to know.
Well, that was unexpected. It's alright, it's okay, it's okay. You're alright.
No. Why?
I thought I'd let you know. You're not gonna get to stab him. He got kicked in the shins.
Oh, what?
By Esso.
Is it by those
Eso,
little
sorry.
shits? Did
Nope.
those little shits get to them too?
No, Eso.
Can we count that as being hurt?
Well, yes, he
You know,
got hurt.
He's kind of smaller than.
You know
But
what? You
she's
can.
like-
You know what? You can ask Ted, and he can tell you if he accepts that as getting hurt or not.
Big John
Hello.
Waypoint. Your eye patch is
Hi, Big John Waypoint.
Watch no cap.
It looks like
If
you're
you
wearing the
try
same
anything,
way.
I have a flash bomb for you.
Yeah, it's not
Yes,
even
but
the one
it's
that
nice
they
and-
gave you.
It's nice and cleaned
whoa,
up.
Whoa, I didn't do nothing. What the heck? Whoa, you can just put down the bright bulb thing carefully in your pocket.
I'll punch you in the fleshy grundle again if you do that.
Well, that's why I'm not doing it unless you do it. If you're gonna threaten
look,
that,
if
I
they do that,
will.
they can actually punch. They can actually fight back if they do it. Let them do it first, and then you can cut them in half.
Do I look like I have a knife?
God, I love him.
Hey, how's it going?
Put them with
Can I
the
interest you in
telescope.
some
I need
medicinal
that
moss?
With the flash.
I don't trust your moss.
Look, it's for the good of the town. I've turned over a new leaf and I'm trying to develop new medicinal herbs.
What is happening? All I wanted was a pineapple.
This is the same moth that makes you really loopy.
Nope, it is a new breed of moss that I found in my time in exile.
Don't
Yeah,
do
so you
that.
Man, that
found
was
fake
really-
random.
that was really weird.
Stuff.
Whoa, bro.
And you're trying to get it to
No. It's a recognized breed of moss.
FFS Legal Services.
What does it remedy?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
In the forest.
It has, you know, pain relieving effects, you know, helps with joint pains, inflammation, that kind of thing.
Actually, I could use
Healing
that.
moss.
Being old, I feel the old pains all the time.
Exactly. Here, look, just try a mouthful, and it'll all be good.
So do I just like eat this?
You just chew it. You just chew it until it's a paste, and then you swallow the paste, and you're all good.
Okay.
Been hit so hard in the grundle that it came out the back and through your bundle. We'll make him pay out the nose for it.
Pay me with a pineapple, then we might talk.
I know the taste is different, but it'll be fine. No good medicine tastes good.
He wants us to go jump in the ocean and get
Usually
a
the
pineapple.
case, yes.
Yeah, that's a pineapple. That's flan
But
pineapple.
if it's not what you say
And then
it is, I will be
charges. How
looking
about
for you.
that? If you give me a pineapple,
That's fine. Wayne, would you like some?
What do you mean charges? There's no government
No,
here in
it
Orlando.
smells
Well,
funny.
you just said the court of law.
It's medicine. It's gonna smell funny.
Right here.
You smell funny too.
Oh my god.
I'm not bad. Of course I smell funny.
But we don't have that here.
You understand when you're old.
No, he smells like whatever the hell he's carrying.
It's
I honestly think it's just drugs.
Magical moss.
Oh my god. Okay, 1 second.
John, you'll like it.
Who else ate it?
Wait, you know about this? You know about this?
I know about a pineapple.
I know about everything that happens in town.
You know what? I don't trust the moss anymore. I'm probably not going to try it now.
Also, you're smart.
Imagine experiencing something someone your age never.
Hey, John.
Give me a pineapple, I'll be greatly.
You ate the moss, right?
No, not yet. He was going to do it before he goes to bed.
I thought 5 naps instead of.
Oh, okay. Alright.
No, I
Do you want me to tell you what happens?
started on one
Yes.
little thing and then it becomes like this big thing that you
Cool.
thought it was
As
big.
you eat it,
Let me
you're
see.
fine. You actually feel better.
On-
However, you know that everyone within 50 feet of you, for sure, died 50 years ago, and you can prove it.
All right, understood.
As soon as they leave that 50-foot radius, they're alive. But if they're within 50 feet of you, you know they died 50 years ago.
Understood.
Oh.
That'll be fun in the morning.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm assuming then that means the
I
answer
can't
is
believe you made me go Google bullshit table real fast. I'm surprised I still have it.
Oh.
Look, if I'm gonna come back, I have to do it right.
Where bodies, right?
Oh, so that's where you were at. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta go get a
Was there something you
pineapple.
were waiting on so that you could tell them?
People have teeth, and everything was rough.
Oh, so that's why John was on that whole dice thing? Okay, yeah.
Yes,
In that case, then I'll just leave John to it.
And I can't believe he couldn't get that.
Or some other bread.
Flatbread or quick bread.
Flatbread, yeah.
Cornbread.
Or hardtack.
Cornbread, hardtack.
It's more
What'd you call it?
play.
Banana bread.
Losers do role play. But
Absolutely not.
That's
No,
not so
that
good.
involves banana. That's completely something different.
Banana
But
bread.
the basic ingredients I gave you, it's probably
cornbread.
still a few
Cornbread
things.
is really fucking good if you make it right.
It's just a general white bread, depending. Or a multigrain bread.
These kinds of conversations make me miss having taste buds.
John, no, that's different. John.
Can't
You
take the
know
thing
they were not.
anymore.
Yes.
Hey,
I'm
John,
sorry.
can I talk to you about
Unfortunately,
Ooh.
unfortunately, I'm not able to help with that. I'm a healer,
Can I
but not
talk to you
that
about
good of a
something?
healer.
Yes.
A miracle if it was,
By
if
chance,
that
would
was
I be able to
a
join the
thing, but,
crafters?
Anyway.
Training.
I'm sorry?
Would I be able to join the crafting guild?
Well, I mean, what can you craft?
It's about time I go and
I'm a dwarf.
rest my weary bones.
And that should basically explain
They
it.
attack each other. I get it.
Well, rest well, George.
I've known dwarfs that are tailors. I know dwarfs that were hunters.
I can craft weapons and some jewelry if I have the right equipment.
Classic dwarf skills then. Okay. That would be something that you might want to ask Red about. Since he's the
Yeah, I was about to say, you probably want me to ask Red.
since he's kind of resident blacksmith. He would probably appreciate the help. He's he's always kind of running around getting new swords and stuff for people.
They got these things called special effects.
Well, the reason I'm saying this is because I can't go into the Faith Force, so I'm thinking about finding more jobs around here that I can do for a little bit.
Yeah, that would probably be a good idea.
You're fine.
That's why I went to go around and see you. Tobias, do you have any guilds that you're in that I might be able to join?
Or a play, if you want to call it that.
Just the Alchemists.
They go to sleep, and in this,
I was thinking about joining the Alchemist, and I'm gonna be honest.
And in the head,
Alchemist was probably one of the higher ones up that I want to join. Crafters was first. Alchemist was second. Marketing was third, from what I know. Adventurers Guild was last because they're not gonna trust me in general because chaos, of course.
Have you thought about helping at the farm?
I mean, even if you don't, that's not.
Absolutely not.
Don't worry about it.
Too much work.
She's faring a little more smarter than I am.
That's probably the place you could do the most good.
Right?
It probably is.
You understand what I said?
A little.
I'm also already part of the healers. Who would I be having to ask to join the Alchemist Guild?
That would be Fizwick, but he is indisposed.
At the Alchemy Tower.
You know how to do alchemy as well.
I am fairly certain he's at the Alchemy Tower. You want to follow me up to the Alchemy Tower?
Not quite in the position to talk right now.
Okay, never mind then.
Oh, sorry.
By chance, does he need my help?
No, he'll be fine once he comes down.
Can you?
Yeah, I was about to say, does he need healing or anything?
What's a plane?
Just time, I think.
Right, dimensions, my bad. I thought you were
Okay. Did like a gremlin seal his eyes or something? I don't know.
No.
Did like a horrific scene happen where... No, it probably wasn't that.
No, he ate some moss.
Oh yeah, no, he's fine.
That's all I remember.
I got a little bit of that.
Yeah, I
I
can't help
will
that.
try it before I go to bed.
Leave for work. I go out the front door, and suddenly I'm here.
When you get old, your bones start creaking. Little bit of painful. It's nice to have a little bit of help.
You have a little bit less pain.
No, look.
As much as I like
I've been
talking
down
to you,
this
sir, I
route
gotta
before.
find John Longnose. He owes me a beer.
Look, I am not doing the whole, going out kind of thing. I'm sticking around for a while.
I'm pretty sure he's down there.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm gonna have to do for a while. Until I figure out something that this devious little fucker
I
wants.
need that beer. But I'll tell you more about the movies next time.
You are a rather skilled fighter, John.
I'm very old. I'm not as skillful as I say.
You're roasted right behind.
I'm very old. I'm not as spry as I used to be.
That doesn't mean you can't teach, though.
I suppose. But a lot of my teaching would be the sneaking variety of fighting. More of, getting behind people, staying hidden, that kind of thing.
Oh, she is very good at that.
Well, she is small, so she could. I'll have to think about it. There's not really much need of assassins around here.
True, but I think she would benefit from having mentors.
I don't know.
But on the other hand, we could use assassins killing the dead if they're coming back.
Yes.
They weren't as big of a problem here, but they were a big problem back at the original town, so if they're coming back, it's going to be a serious problem.
I can help where I can.
Try and stab him with
a
sword, drown him.
You're a priest. Do you have any ability to deal with undead?
Okay,
Yes.
you're getting in very dangerous territory there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It might help.
Just unfortunately not on a grand scale. I can usually do one, maybe two at a time.
We might need to let Moy know, too.
I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, I get it.
Once
Yes, I do believe she should know as well.
I don't know personally.
Anyway, I'm gonna check with Lawrence before I go to bed. Make sure, let him know that I found one of the books, that basically John found the books, which, you know, both the Johns found both the books, so.
I see.
Odd coincidence.
Yeah, apparently, but the gods like to play for pranks like that sometimes.
True.
He is a guy that says a lot of things and seems to do very few of them.
Oh, so when you want the apple, you say nom. When you want this half of the apple in your mouth to eat, you say
maybe you should have just
nom.
taken his eyes then.
He wouldn't let me, despite agreeing.
Nom.
That's the deal.
Yeah, I gave him the rupees, and then
More
he said, "No, I stole
nom.
them, and I don't agree to getting my eyes taken."
Can it even
I
talk?
don't want to tell you how to do your job, but I really feel like if he says that,
Certainly, it
then
makes
you
sense.
wait for him to go to sleep and you take his eyeballs because he consented. So
Well,
I
I
don't think the
mean,
Sundial
lots of
should protect
animals
him.
make sound, but they don't
Oh, that's
talk.
true. He made a contract. Yeah, just wait till he's asleep.
But now that you
Dogs
now
bark,
that
but you
kicked
don't
him,
hear
though,
them
you got a
talking.
different kind of payment, so I'm not sure if the same thing applies.
Maybe
you know, maybe in
you
the
just
future.
don't understand them.
No. Wait, I can take his eyes.
That could be true.
Listen, I gave him a.
I do come from a non-magical
Speak with animals
place.
does actually fix
And then
that.
I showed him my fist going in his fleshy grundle.
The thing is, I think I've tried to speak with animals on you, but it doesn't work. So I just don't think you talk at all.
You know.
So
You'll go
why
out
not
into the
make
forest
common their first
I'm
language?
not like one for having someone's eyeballs removed, but you can't just go around saying you're.
It's worth a
not
try, I
feeling to do
suppose.
it. That's very dishonest, you know.
Yeah.
It's not nice. Like I would never break a deal with
it's probably the wind.
somebody that I made a deal with. I'm a very good deal holder.
If you
person.
want this in your mouth,
They would get hurt.
say nom.
Oh yeah, the long nose man. Why do they call him long nose? He's perfectly normal looking. He's just got that really big bow. It's clearly
he's also got a
compensating with that
backlight.
giant bow. His nose stretches out really long. Yeah, that seems perfectly
And the
normal
moth
to me.
made him lick his nose. Made the other guy that's near him lick his nose. Like some weird
Yeah, he looks perfectly
nose
normal
licking
to me.
experiment.
Hey, little
Well,
fox.
Yeah.
You wanna do the thing, and then maybe afterwards talk to Mr. Lineback.
Hey, John, who's the young lady with the pink hair?
I'll give him some time.
I can't remember her name.
What?
You could always walk up and ask her her name.
Yes. Wait, what happened?
I
What
mean,
did you
she's
do
talking
this time?
to a
Did you hit
piece of
someone
jelly.
with
I
the groin
don't know
again?
if I want to know a name, huh?
No, the fireman told me to get him a pineapple, so I went under the sea and I got a pineapple for him. And then the turtles almost ate
You
us.
say nom.
Is what?
It was a harrowing adventure.
Is Lawrence around?
Yeah, I don't
You don't know
know.
about the big angry
No.
I
haven't
tried
seen her all
looking
day, to
for
be
him.
honest.
Nom.
I was going to tell him about the
Well,
books,
if that's
but
the case.
Who are you looking for?
That's a good idea. Lawrence, the person who runs the bar.
Yeah, I'm looking for him too. I'm gonna give them that. But don't tell him here. But I'm giving him. Finally got the thing that I wanted.
Yeah, it's scary.
Pineapple.
You think we can fish it out of the water?
Shush! They're right there.
I mean,
Right outside the door. Don't tell them that I'm right here.
I'm worried
Fine,
about that.
John,
because even though
I would like to apologize for licking your nose.
from even meaner things.
You're quite all right. I'm going to be putting that down to Moss. Anyways,
Get rid of that one, we might end up with even bigger meaner things today.
Quarter third.
That's what I think.
No.
you know what?
Eighth of an apple.
I'm sure they won't mind.
I saw him.
well, we'll see.
Do you get the thing?
Someone tried to do self-serve and he wasn't appreciative of that. But
Sorry, excuse me, sir.
Well, apparently I owe them a beer,
Good
so there you go.
slime.
And now you have to tell me about cars.
Fair is fair. I'll own up to the deal.
Okay, I'm gonna go look.
Oh my goodness. So yes, what is a car?
Well, I've taught them to make sound for food, kind of, I think.
Let me wet my whistle
It's
first.
not a different sound from what they normally make, but
Done the whole thing at once.
it's hopefully going to
Yes,
develop.
okay, well I suppose that's fair.
you can do what
So I was
some
talking to some
trainers do
folks.
with their horses, where they
Who
can
was
stop
that?
once for something and then stop
Jojo.
twice.
Jojo
You can
and her
have them
friend
make the
Sarah.
noise once or twice for
They told me
something.
what a
Yes, I know them.
construct was.
Yes.
That might take a long
What does this
time,
have to
feel it
do
might
with
be-
cars?
considering I still don't
Well,
know
it'll
if
be
they
easy to
understand
explain to you.
Well, yes, it's gonna take a long time to
Well,
communicate
then,
if
can
you're
you
gonna
go
try.
over
Way,
that
they're,
point on the
they're
table?
made by hand.
Can you
by
go over
people,
there?
and we power them with what we call an engine.
Yes.
Can you sit in front
And they
of
have
him?
4 wheels, and you drive them with a steering wheel.
So
Can you go over there? Can you try tapping the
Well,
table?
I mean, you could do 3.
Hi.
Sorry, so wait, there's
What's its
4
name
wheels or
again?
3?
Well, there's 4 wheels, but some of them
Five.
have. There are some that have 3, and there's none. that
Hi,
have 5.
Nim.
Okay, so
Would
there's
you
4
like to
wheels.
come
One
here?
of them is a steering wheel.
No, do you know what a cart is?
Well, yes, I know
Here?
what a cart is.
Like something you would put stuff on and you haul it.
Yes, I know what a cart is. I know what a family wagon is.
You're
I
cute
know-
and they're adorable.
So it's a. So you're telling me that it's a kind of cart?
A car, yeah, kind of.
Do you still have
so
an
a
apple
cart has the
slice?
4 wheels and room for people and,
No,
and
sadly I
cargo,
didn't
right?
divide it up enough originally because I didn't
So
think I had so many.
Imagine that.
Up there it
but it's
is.
got
We could probably
an
grab
engine
another
in
one.
it that can run the wheels, so you don't have to have something pulling it.
Is that making any sense to you?
Aqua's twin?
I was thinking about your nose again. Sorry.
They're gone.
Oh, okay. Right. So it's a cart that has an engine in it.
Yes. Do you know what an engine is?
Hi, mate.
Oh, you're talking about the vehicle.
Somewhat.
Uh,
A vehicle, yes.
Why are you hiding?
Look. Please help me.
They're hiding.
I can't tell.
They're hiding right here. They're behind this mage.
Yeah, I can see him.
Tell her what to do!
But I'm like, my brother, I don't like putting innocent people in danger, so I'm going to wait until she moves.
Look, I didn't mean okay. Look, it's not my fault. I lost my memories, okay? I don't know what I did wrong in the past, okay?
Okay. Why are you mad at him?
Call me Julier.
Hold on. It's easier to show you if I'm inside.
Look, there's probably something I've done in the past, way before, and now she's really furious at me.
Here to cause him.
Well,
So
as
the
a
thing,
defender,
on my
in
head,
training.
he pulled.
What do you mean?
Wait, that's it. Just say sorry.
It's attached, it hurts.
Look, okay, I'm sorry, but that was back when I had my memories, alright? You can't blame me for not knowing what I did because I had amnesia, okay?
Tugs on it.
Don't touch those. Don't touch those. She will really swap your hand.
Oh, sorry. So they are permanent. Understood. So, it could be solved by magic, right?
I don't think
so
Nim
maybe
understands a familial relationship yet.
maybe you could forgive him if he helps you find a solution.
Wait, what?
And there are different kind of engines that use different kinds of propulsion. The most common is a liquid called gasoline.
Give me a second.
Some people call it petrol. And it goes to the engine, and the engine blows.
I can still fight you in this form. You know that.
To create force.
Yeah, I know.
So you're not gonna fight now.
Yeah. Fight him later.
Okay, good. Well, try not to do it later, and apologize for all your mistakes, even though you don't really remember. But say that you'll do better now, because that's what counts.
I advocate for killing him.
Imagine.
They're my brother. I'm not gonna kill him. He's the only one that can match my strengths.
Well, I think you should kill him.
So when it goes boom, the cannon goes up, but it gets
I'm not listening to that.
I need to keep Oberon away from Dead. He's gonna talk him into doing something stupid. I know it.
well, it's designed as
Why are you talking about cannons?
all the force.
Look, I'll be real sneezy. I don't remember exactly why I did the picture of that badly, okay? But if it helps, I'm sorry.
Do you know ways that I can take someone?
I'll accept that for now until you remember, because I know you don't remember.
They said I could have their eyes open because of Theo, and then they lied and told me their eyes.
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
No.
Well, I'm glad.
Is it not?
Glad you guys worked things out.
I wanted to thank you because the bottle of.
I mean, in a roundabout way, if you want to look at it that way.
I'm still not exactly.
To be fair,
sure
I don't
what it
really
is, but
explain.
it
Feel
came
like
in
explaining,
handy.
you know,
We got to use
pistons
it
and
for a
cylinders and
situation.
engine blocks, because
Right, yeah, you're welcome.
You can understand it.
Don't worry about it.
It's best explanation.
Okay, thank you.
I mean, if there's
Please,
if there's
be
a
safe
book
in the
on
meantime.
it, then I could read up on
I
it.
hope
but-
Wait, you say you're a helper, right?
I mean, I got hundreds of books in my
yes,
house, but you know, I'm in the dream world. I can't go get my book.
Okay, I guess I do need a favor, right? So there's the purple, little spirit thing, right? Whatever. You know, powdered and shadow and whatnot. You know, that one of those things.
I'm just
What's an artifice?
Okay. So there's these two. One of them found this pineapple. Finally found the pineapple. Apparently that squirrel boy over there didn't tell me where it is. Anyway, those two. That purple one. The other purple one hit me right when well, you don't really want to know where he hit me.
A better answer for
But
well, yes, but
that one always wanted my eye. And apparently when I was, trying to find
Put the wings away then. Put the wings away then.
you're getting like the railing and everything.
I think it's time for me to go to bed. I'm old. I am too old for any of this. We solve one problem, we get another. Duckman is gone, but I feel like the books are gonna be a bigger problem.